We last left off with this gang having just slain a Hydra in fantastic fashion, might I add. Lightning its head off, no one died. Woo, good for you.
Woo.
Not good for me, I'll figure it out. You did say Pop-Tarts before this, so someone has to die this session.
Oh,
or at least be downed, so...
That is the legally binding contract we signed.
Yeah. Before this game, I made him sign a thing that said Pop-Tarts mentioned in brackets equals death. Question mark? And they all signed it.
Question.
And we left off with you guys having looted the Hydra of its essence, and Flotsam just jaywalking into the ocean.
Look both ways. That's slander. I did not jaywalk into the ocean.
I waited for the light to turn green.
Yeah, I waited for the light to turn green. I want to. I know I'm hitting you with this kind of early out of the bag, Cheeki, but if I can, I want to go under the water and I want to try and remember anything if I can. Try my hardest to think really hard and remember anything about my past.
About your past, having been submerged. Roll me a history with disadvantage. Let's just see how hard you give a think.
Like why I may have ended up under the ocean. But let me... I gotta pull everything up. Dimension 20 is being really slow for me for some reason. I don't know why that is. But we can do something else while it
I think you mean roll 20, but you got Dimension 20 on the brain.
Oh, yeah, I do actually. That's funny. Roll 20 is correct.
Yeah.
You can do something else. It's like struggling to load for me. I'll let you.
Slow baby. There are a lot of people in this game. Holy
Correct.
crap. I look down at like the bar of people in the roll 20. Whew.
There's too many of you.
Right. Well, Flotsam is submerging himself and in the water. The rest of you have claimed the essence of the Hydra. Whoever has that, has that. You can see kind of up and down this beach, a fair distance to your east, especially. It seems kind of blocked off very quickly. Like the further down you go, it's just blocked off by cliff and leads to just water and sheer cliffage. Kind of the same case on the west side as well. This seems like the only sort of beachy area you can see for quite a while. Other than that, there is just the way you came down here, and a small cave inlet that looks like it's been kind of mossed over and somewhat hidden from casual everyday view over the rabble, but as you are down here, it is easy to see.
I got a 14.
14 with disadvantage.
I know, and I have 0 additional to history.
You do have some sort of like vague memories of being underwater. You're not sure how you got there overly. You remember falling in from some height. Like you didn't just get like pushed off or slumped into the water. You weren't with any cargo or anything. You didn't fall in with anything else. You remember falling just a very great distance and then hitting water. And then before you kind of phased out or shut down because of internal damages, you remember just being swept around kind of the water for a while. You saw many, as the term isn't helpful, fish around. Some like things expecting you. Don't remember being able to move once you had hit the water. You assume your many functions were damaged as soon as you hit it, as if you hit it very hard.
Okay.
But you feel like the tide just took you around quite a while. You're not sure what you fell from, but you assume to fall enough to break something like a Warforged. You'd have to be pretty high up.
Okay. I'm gonna walk out of the water, and go and grab my hat back from Ra.
You're walking over to Ra. What's going on?
No, you had my if you recall from last time, you had my hat. So I'm going to go and get that from you.
I'm laying on the beach unconscious. Well, not unconscious, but taking a nap, so I guess a little unconscious.
Semi-conscious.
Slipping in and out of consciousness.
I'll just like take it from you if you're taking a nap.
I'm just resting my eyes. Okay, I'm awake. Just like gone.
Maybe we should make sure everyone's feeling good before we decide on what to do next.
Nothing wrong with relaxing by the beach.
Everyone's just lined up along the beach, laying there.
Face down in the sand.
I go over to the Vacation by Vitamin C starts playing.
Yeah, this looks like grass, so I'm just gonna move my character over to the actual sand where it's comfortable.
You say it's comfortable, and anyone imagining this, like, when you tell this back, it is a bright day and comfortable, but, like, it is, like, slightly raining, like, ever so slightly. It is, like, gloomy and dark and just... You're not really laying in sand as much as it is, like, sandy mud.
Spongy.
So, like, it's not the most comfortable thing in existence, but, you know, sure, better than thorns or the grass.
Silas is just gonna sit down and make like a small sandcastle next to him, and then just watch the waves. Kind of like make a small pile, and then just kind of, I did it, and then watch the waves.
That's a small pile. I'm gonna sit down next to Silas. I'm gonna ask him, hey, I wanted to check up on you. How are you feeling?
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh boy, you might be catching a cold.
Yeah.
Let's get out of this rain.
Well, I don't think we can ever get out of it, really. I think I'm doing all right. It's just, yeah. I don't know. I just kind of, these past few fights, I keep like, things get a little blurry and then just feel really energetic and pumped. And
yeah, I think that's kind of why I wanted to talk with you. When you came back, I think you've been I mean, I don't know you as much as I think we might want to, but you seem like you've been a bit more aggressive than usual since you came back. Am I reading that wrong, or especially with this Hydra, I've never seen your eyes do that before.
my eyes did something? Well,
yeah, I couldn't see your eyes. They went all blurry and white and blue, and kind of like when you came back, your essence turned blue.
It might be that I've been set on a new goal, and maybe some part of me might be like that I don't remember coming back.
A new goal. So, I remember you saying that you wanted to leave and kind of see what was outside, be an adventurer of sorts. Was that your old goal?
No, my old goal was to come back here and see if I can find my family back in the village that we're heading to soon. But I have been given a new one. It's to expunge a evil presence from over that mountain.
Wait. Who gave that to you? Who told you to do that?
Well, comment. Silas kind of like puts his knees up and holds his hand over them, and just kind of sits there in the sand. When I died, it hurt, definitely. And then I woke up more in this open ocean, but it was all no deeper than like ankle deep. And I met a very like radiant being there. Her name was Saloon, and we talked for a moment.
Mhm.
And we made an agreement that she could give me to the real strength that I needed to both remember who I am and then also make sure that death doesn't come so easily to the rest of us.
Well, I don't know if you're really remembering. It seems like I don't know if that was the real you. That might be something. I'm not sure. I'm a little. I think I'll try to watch over you and see. I don't want you turning into something else. Someone else. I don't know if she's helping you remember or something different. After all of these monsters we've been fighting kind of have the same blue glow about them when they get upset. Like when you got upset.
Guess that is a very interesting correlation.
Well,
I would love to have someone as great as you, Comet, watch over me. So, very protected then.
I'll put my hand around his shoulder. Crack a big smile. I'm like, well, that's not a problem. I'd gladly do that. And it looks like we're taking a short rest.
That is correct. We're all kind of just chilling around at this point, so why not?
Add one additional hit point for a Song of Rest.
Awesome. Boop. There you go. That's all I need.
It's the best I can do.
Nice.
Oh, man, there we go.
Nuggets. Hello. Hey. Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Mr. The Leb, are we being inspired perhaps by a rousing song?
Yeah, I will. I'll do a little inspiring speech, I guess, so everyone can add. What are we up to now? 9 temporary hit points. And I don't have a song prepared right now, so we'll just have to imagine my beautiful voice. We are doing a short rest as well, so you can add 1 HP for my Song of Rest as well.
Hell yeah.
If you spend hit dice, you have to spend a hit dice to get the 1.
You do have to spend a hit dice.
Okay.
Do you only get 1 period, or do you get 1 per hit die you spend?
You just get 1.
You only get 1 period.
Everybody gets one.
Yeah.
Everyone gets
Normally
one.
he rolls better.
Damn, everyone was roll. I rolled max. It looks like multiple people rolled max for their hit dice. At least one of them.
Mm-hmm.
The good thing is
I
now at
didn't
level
do
5,
that last one, though.
I get my bardic inspiration uses back at a short rest.
Oh no, that means even more temp health.
Temp HP.
Oh,
So now I might be able to afford giving out bardic inspiration, which is now a D8, which is good.
Ooh.
that's so
I'm always
much.
here for that inspiration.
Add that 9 to my health.
And don't forget, you all
And our hit point
should
maximum
have
is increased by
aid.
5 because of the
Is that still going?
Us like 8 hours, doesn't it?
Yeah, alright, cool.
Yeah, I don't think it's been 8 hours since you left.
Perfectly up to max.
Sweet.
And like having 61 HP at this level.
Jeez, yeah, right.
HP gang.
Not even a barbarian.
Oh,
Not even.
Mm-hmm.
gonna have to start tripling up on these encounters. My god, fellas.
Oh no.
Well, there's no need to.
Give us one
3.
charismatic merchant and just destroy us financially.
Exactly.
Like, oh god, we can't do anything. Cool.
So, you all rest up. You have a couple of the heads of the Hydra still there. The rest of the body did kind of evaporate away, like most things have done when you have destroyed them.
Once destroyed.
Yeah. You see off in the distance the treacherous water, which you have to figure out how to get across before you can fully arrive at the lighthouse. You see kind of unlit, dimly sitting there in the distance. Fix up that.
I think a good course of action would probably to get out to that lighthouse and light it for what's his name? The town guard.
Baracus.
Yeah. And
So, are we water walking or what?
You want to light it for him? I thought he would help us go get there. Kind of like how we cleared out the tunnels, and I think they're doing their own work there now.
I mean, we have 3 famous pirates with us. They could at least show off a little.
Well, I mean,
So
I brought my
water
horse, not
walking
my
or
ship.
Well, also, yeah, the water walking doesn't last too long. I don't know how long it would take us to get there. And
How far
I
away
squint
is
my
it?
eyes and I look at how far it is.
Roll me a survival check, I guess, to see if you can discern potential travel distance.
Come on,
Okay.
Oof.
12.
A 12. You feel like with the distance it is, it is fairly small, but you think a couple of hours walk, but the water looks like it's like walking on water's fine when it's like easy to walk on water, but if you're trying to walk up like 2-foot waves and like 3-meter waves, if I'm going to use other measurements, like You're not sure how easy it is to walk up that level of
Alright.
waveage.
I pull out a sextant.
Yeah.
This is a
yeah.
children's show. What are you pulling out? I know what it is.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to get there with, even if we're running with all of us.
Yeah, maybe if you're a monk and had like wall running as well, like. I mean, you could do it. It would just probably be very painful and.
Right.
Yeah. That water looks a little choppy.
Like even
Wasn't
with
there
a boat, that
by
would
the
be hell.
docks nearby?
Yeah.
The dogs had boats. I remember that, but we'd have to go back around and cross by the bandits again.
I mean,
Why couldn't we walk down the shore? Yeah.
yeah.
There's like cliffs on that side. That's stopping
We
us.
could water walk.
Water walk around the cliffs.
we
We
could
could
walk
water
around.
walk
the
around
Water
the
walk
cliffs,
around the
get to the
cliffs.
boat, and then use the boat the rest of the way. We'd have the cliffs to help us keep our balance.
I mean, we could do that. Do any of you know how to use a boat?
Yes.
What do you
I'd
think?
be willing to wager about half of us are pretty good with boats.
Oh. Well, if we want to avoid the bandits, I think that's probably the better option.
Those of you
Bandits
who would
and the
appreciate to, feel free to roll a history to remember what kind of quality or types of ship there were at the docks. Because that might be very important.
History, a half-orc's best skill.
Yeah. Recollection of data compiled by the eyes. A lot of 12s today, I guess.
Oh.
Nice, and a 13.
Well, Viridian knows more about boats than Adelaide.
I mean, that's not surprising.
That's not about boats,
That
more
kinda
of just
tracks.
like what you have
I still
seen.
just like give her a look. Like, ooh, weren't paying attention, were you?
What color were the boats on the docks?
Doesn't matter.
He's colorblind, don't bring it up.
Riddle-ness.
How dare you?
Folks can only see green.
They only see green. That would be hilarious. The Hellion, you, especially out of anyone, remember that the only boat that was like big enough to carry all of you, and that would maybe be able to make it, was like busted and like sunken into the harbor. Very much unusable unless you somehow pulled it out of there and fixed it, even though it's like broken in half. The rest of the boats were like very small, like fishing boats, like rowboats even. And you don't think water walking is probably a better option than a rowboat?
Love trade.
Love train's coming up, baby.
Well, I'm in the market for a new ship, so I remember the boats pretty clearly from the docks. There's one that was a dinghy that could have carried us all, but it's busted up. We'd have to fix that, and I don't know how long that would take. A better option are the two rowboats, but we'd be split up, and we probably have to keep them steady on this choppy water, maybe like tie them together at both ends and treat them as one craft. That would probably be the better option. And just to be safe, we probably want to have water walking up in case we get overturned or something.
Am I mistaken? But didn't the gentleman at the hamlet say that he would be able to get us to the lighthouse?
I don't remember that. Maybe.
Yeah,
If we're already... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I think that's Flotsam's right. We were kind of tasked to take out the Hydra. Baracus wanted us to do that so he could get to the lighthouse. So I'm pretty sure he has a plan on how to get there already. and
It
he
may
might
be-
even let us know what's in there, if anything. So I think maybe that's probably a better idea than going in there and trying to figure things out without him.
Sounds like people don't want to go to the lighthouse. In that case, I say we go fight the bandits.
I would very much like to see the lighthouse, but if we're having an argument about the easiest and the most efficient way to get to the lighthouse, it seems like we are lacking a little bit of information. It could very well be that this individual is able to get us there, perhaps via some sort of ship. Then we could save the time that we would spend fixing up a dinghy or casting water walk, time that could easily be spent fighting bandits.
Oh.
If there are only 2 rowboats there, like if we have to tie boats together and there are more than 2, could we tie them all together to make one massive like super rowboat? Like 10 rowboats all tied together for like a massive real ship.
If there are 10 rowboats
Pirate
there,
Viridian.
if there are enough boats, probably.
It would be very stable, but very slow.
But then we
Because it
could
would
get
just
the
be like
ballista
this weird raft
from
on
there.
the waves.
Turn off a ballista.
Between
Famed horrible pirate Viridian attempting to mega desk our way into some sort of pirate ship.
I think Rob remembered there was only 2 rowboats.
Does anyone have reverse
think.
water walk?
I think
so
that's
that a
what
boat
you
can go on land.
Reverse water
Boat land.
yeah, land walk.
Land swim.
Swim, yeah.
I will give you for free that Brockus never mentioned anything about being able to get you to the place. He just said it would be a good idea.
That'd be.
I'm not going to make you walk all the way
you
back
all
from
are
to just be like,
misremembering.
nope.
I'm sorry. I apologize. Dieter and I were both misremembering. That's kind of
Yeah,
weird.
'cause I remember him say Hyderabad lighthouse after, and I was like, all right.
I mean, for now, we could probably like take these Hydra heads back and see what the blacksmith can do with them, or something like that.
Yeah, really, you have
Ooh.
you can either head back up and decide what you want to do from the gatehouse. The only really other thing you could do down here is try to water walk, which would be treacherous and insane, but hilarious. Or head into
That's
the
like
caves,
the name
I
of
guess.
our party is treacherous and insane.
There's also that cave.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did we explore the cave or not?
You have
we
not.
No, we haven't looked in the cave.
I say explore the cave sounds fun.
Hello,
Cave episode.
Spelunky.
Yes, I guess where I'm at is I just don't want to keep making back and forth trips to the beach because I hate fighting the zombies on the way. It's really like, I don't know. I'm kind of annoyed having to do that every time. I'd rather, like, if there are multiple things to do here, do as many as we can in one trip. And if we have to, like, camp out somewhere around here or go back to the cottage by the pier, you know, I don't mind doing that.
Perhaps we could. I mean, is there anything about the cave that speaks to us that we would like to explore it?
Well,
I don't know.
We got
Maybe
rid
there's
of
something in there.
we got rid of those bugs in the mines last time that they wanted to make a path through. So maybe this cave is a path. Maybe this cave can get us to the hamlet faster if there's like an exit on the other side.
The reason I asked is because I was not here when we first discovered the cave last time, so I don't know if like there was anything described in particular about the cave that like.
No, it's a pretty
No
large
one's gone in
opening.
the cave, so we don't know.
Yeah, it's overgrown with moss. It's just chilling.
It might
make
be
me
the
nervous,
home of, like,
Cheeki.
those bat things, and if that's the case, I don't really want to go in
It's
there.
pretty large. Like, the Hydra could have fit in here if it so desired. It'd be a bit of a squeeze for it to get in and out, but it definitely could have.
Maybe it's its nest.
Mm-hmm.
We could have some massive scrambled eggs.
baby hydras in there.
Add it to your collection of eggs you have.
Eggs.
Your egg collection.
So you want to put it to a vote? Who wants to vote to explore the cave?
As opposed to what's our other options?
I think the options right now, it seems to be bandits, cave, try and go around the cliffs to where the boats are, or go back, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Those seem like the options.
Yeah, you could go all the way back and go to the ravine you came in on. See if your cart driver's still okay. You still have that to do.
That's
true. I don't have any strong opinions to either way, but but I agree with you, Shane, about not wanting to have to go back like just right now and fight the zombies. So I would sooner say let's just check out the cave, see if there's anything in there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if we're gonna do that, let's do that now. I don't want to waste time because daylight's burning.
Yeah, you don't think you have any other reason to come down to this beach ever again, so if you don't check it out now, you might never.
What a good point, Cheeki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing else down here but a Hydra. Well, dead one now.
Cave.
I mean, you're never coming down to this beach again because you're never leaving.
How big are the Hydra heads?
Big.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if we're like gonna get stuck in the cave or not. So what I would like to do is I would like to take one of the Hydra heads and some rope and tie it around me as like a giant backpack, like Hydra head that I'm like. If I'm encumbered, so be it. But I'm going to be carrying this on my head because I claim one of these heads as my own.
All right. How many heads did you end up cutting off? I think 2.
2.
Yeah, I think there are 2 heads. So the Hellion is definitely encumbered by one.
I'll grab the one I radiantly blasted off.
Yeah, so you 2 will be encumbered with Hydra head. We'll say that. Which just means you're losing out on 10 feet of movement, which isn't the worst.
Oh, I move normal speed.
Yeah.
Could I just carry one?
I think you'd still be encumbered mainly because of just the unwieldiness of a Hydra head.
Okay.
Like, I think that bypasses my equipment slot rules. Takes up like...
Alright, that's
also,
fair.
the image of this, like, small, like, fire genasi girl with a giant, like, Hydra head strapped to her back is pretty comical, so...
It's pretty good.
She's, like, hunched over, like, one of the Gorons with, like, the big travel pack, for, like, Skyward Sword or whatever.
Some for the fan artists out there.
Alright.
Alrighty. I'll drag you all to the cave.
Look at this formation.
Right? Oh, the star. Actually, let's
Out here looking like the Power Rangers.
copy that real quick so I can paste yours in.
Dibs on right arm.
Dude, right arm's the best. Oh no, close your eyes. Don't look. I didn't put the fog of war
I'm not
in
looking.
yet. Fog of war. Oh,
I'm literally not
I
looking.
think it's a little too late, sir. I saw a lot in that one moment.
I didn't see anything.
What am I
Yes,
missing? Okay, I'm
you only
literally
saw the
closing
top
my
right.
eyes.
It's fine.
I saw everything.
You saw nothing.
Can we open our eyes?
Yeah, you can open your eyes now.
And there was nothing.
Oops.
Yeah.
Oh God, where are we?
Yeah.
You'll be in the top right.
Well,
I'll reveal you, though.
I see. Okay.
Oh, you saw nothing. Professional. I made this map today.
I have actually I have a neuralizer somewhere around here from like Men in Black. I'll just quickly...
Reveal us yet, or am I behind?
No. I got it one click away. Bing.
Ah,
Oh, there we are.
Yeah.
Oh, this place is big.
was it bugs?
Yeah, there was a lot
I
of
did
bugs
see.
in here. There were. That's all that was in here,
Okay.
buddies. Forget about it.
Okay.
There's just hundreds of Hydras.
Yeah,
That's what makes me nervous.
hundreds of hydras.
Trying to not take my cue about how nervous everyone is.
Top 10 classic blunders in Antumbra. DM shows entire map, Elmayo. Well, you definitely can see that there are tracks kind of coming in and out of this thing, as if something large, almost Hydra-like, has climbed in and out multiple times, but it doesn't look like it's really done anything in here, other than done like a few Yuis and left, like it was just chilling.
Donuts. I did donuts on the cave floor.
There are many stalagmites and stalactites.
Quick, do you know the difference between the two?
Stalagmites are going up, stalactites are going down, because the M is up and the T is down. That's how I remember it.
Very good.
I always got it wrong because it was like a stalag might fall on you, and I'm like, that's not true.
It's stalactite to the ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also how I remember it.
And you might fall on one.
You stalagmite get impaled on one when you trip onto it. Yeah, there are many stalactites that are conveniently placed above just about all of the enemies you see. Also above yourself. So if
Where are the enemies?
Just if there are enemies, you know.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically, if there was ever an enemy, there would be a stalactite above him. Just if, like, no reason.
Okay, so we've gendered the enemy. So I didn't hear you say it. So I'm just gonna assume it might be humanoid.
And let's play some music. Well, I say music, but yeah.
Ambient.
Jams 2021.
Other than the area
Billboard
you see
toppers.
immediately, there is an area southward that kind of curves outward into a larger area. You feel like very quick sea air getting blasted beyond this passage as it whistles between the stalagmites and tights.
The best feeling.
Right.
Verdine kind of just like relishes it for a second.
You have to.
And like some sea air kind of like tussles his hair. It's a whole scene.
On top of a horse.
He just inhales deeply.
But what do you all do?
I'd like to summon Penny back from the pet dimension, since I spent the entire short rest ritual casting Find Familiar, to get my bird back.
Bird back.
Your bird appears in the air in a puff of smoke and barrels. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's hide your head there, Shane.
Oh, I can't scroll down.
So do the drag marks just kind of like say like it slept in here or anything like that?
Most likely. On like more rainier days, if the tide came in a lot, it might have chilled in here. If we're attacked by flying bat things, they might have came in here for safety. You're not too sure.
And there's only the one path. There's only one path southward, which is that little cutoff that you made. I mean, I sooner assume we would make our way in that direction, but
in what fashion would you all like to make this trek around this corner?
what a good question, and way to imply that we should be probably doing this sneakily.
Just in case you want to, you know, just in case.
I'm being as boisterous as possible. La-di-da-di-da. Come on. Not a care in the world.
I'm just allowing you, should you so desire.
Got your spurs and your bells on and just clacking down the hallway.
Yeah.
I mean, unless I hear anything that sounds like there is something with us, I would probably just be moving at a regular speed.
Then
but I guess if I hear
perception. Well, you need to roll it to hear it. Before you roll perception, you hear nothing ever.
More 12s.
Another 12 to the stack.
Nothing but 12s.
Where's my perception? There you are. 13.
13 for the mix. Changing it up a little. Being brave.
Ooh.
My sheet will not load.
Yeah, it's one of those.
My sheet is also not loading.
One of those.
If you press
days.
edit, on the top, sometimes it forces it to load.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Let me jump on Roll20's Twitter, see if they're saying anything about, ooh, people are experiencing issues.
Uh-oh.
Perception we got?
Yep.
Yeah. Another 12.
12.
If anybody feels a little weird about it, feel free to stand behind me.
Apparently, 32 minutes ago, people have noticed a couple of hiccups with response time, so that could be it. Not that it helps anyone, it just means your agony is shared by others. And sometimes that's all you need.
Sometimes you just need to know it wasn't your fault.
Exactly.
You're not alone.
It's hard to hear, but Viridian and Silas, you are both kind of... You got your ears twitching, you got your sonars out, ready for all this noise. And you definitely hear the sounds of, like, movement and like, low murmuring. Like things are talking to each other, but it's kind of echoing off the walls a little bit. You're not sure what they're saying. If they're saying anything, it just sounds like mumbling.
Silas will just kind of reach out and grab Comet's shoulder and just go, "Hold up. We got some folks in here."
You're too?
Mm-hmm.
And Viridian, you
very
hear
quietly.
you hear like the titular sound of like wood creaking on water. Like having spent most of your time on a boat, you know what boat sounds like when it like settles on water.
Oh,
That classic like boat settling noise.
I give a look to the Hellion beside me. Just like a big half-orc tusked smirk.
Do I hear it now that they've kind of drawn attention to it?
Roll a perception with advantage. Whole fresh one.
yo, are we about to get like a pirate ship?
I'm just looking around like,
Hellion, you have no idea. He's just smirking at you.
Like, what are you talking about?
Still on the top of your head, like can't hear anything. You hear the sloshing hydra blood.
yeah, I'm like struggling with this thing, and each step, because we're not like actively going anywhere, I have to like constantly set the head down, rest, and then every time we move, I like have to pick up the head and like move again. So I'm not like paying too close attention, but I'm like,
Do you hear something? Why does everyone stop?
Well, if we're worried about what's ahead, I'm kind of hard to miss.
Yeah. We're both very hard to miss.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll sneak ahead.
and I like put the head down as if I'm any less hard to miss. It's
A
like
literal
fighting
beacon.
Ra, perhaps I can go ahead and check it out beforehand.
Yeah,
Or,
sure,
or
if
even
that's what
like
you
from the pet dimension,
Mm-hmm.
the bird meant for stealth.
Hey, whatever floats your boat.
I still have my turn invisible once a day, so whichever we want to do.
I mean, we have the owl. We can do both.
An
But
invisible
I
owl.
also don't. I kind of don't want my bird to get sniped again.
That's true.
I will just go ahead and use the Troglord essence to turn invisible. And I will scout, I guess, ahead. Move myself down.
I just
Invisible robot.
have to open a lot.
As Flotsam leaves, I just want to turn to a comment real quick and just go, wow, we are just really a ragtag group of loud people covered in metal, huh?
Whoa. I mean, I guess that's why we found each other.
Oh.
True.
Blossam's like, don't worry, guys, I'll turn invisible. Then you hear him like the metal crunching against metal as he's.
Before you
Thanks.
leave, if I had the chance, I would want to cast guidance on you, on Flotsam.
Cheeky allows it, that's fine.
Yeah.
Cool. So for a minute, you
Cool.
need to get
Ooh,
the
cool,
D4
cool.
2 ability checks.
Nice.
1 ability check. My bad.
Okay.
And I think Roll20 in general is kind of lagging today, so I'm trying to reveal a lot. So you round this corner, Flotsam, met with like the openness of a much larger, more open cave. The ceiling a good like 40, even 50 feet above you at some points. Cave area.
Ooh. Okay.
And you see just a whole bunch of brigands, bandits, like you've seen up on the surface. They don't seem like they are paying any attention to the passageway you've come through. None of them are kind of like peeking around. None of them are inspecting. Roll me a perception as you kind of get through here.
You want me to roll the D4, or is that I don't know who
You
rolls the
have it, you
D4
roll
for
it.
the
Oh,
guidance.
that's for you. That's for you.
Yeah, you roll
Okay,
it.
hold on. Again, I'm sorry. This is sort of like
No worries.
like lagging for me, so I'm trying.
Yeah, it's
Whoa.
lag for me as well.
You can save the D4, but that's
Yeah.
okay.
Can I save the D? Can I save the
Yeah.
D4?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can,
I'll
use it
save
within a
the
minute. So
I'll use it just because I don't know that I'll use another one within just like a minute.
Yeah.
But I'll roll. Yeah.
A 22. Yeah, you're kind of taken aback a bit. You're like kind of ready to run back and be like, all right, we got to do something because there's a bunch of these boys here. But you kind of double back and you can see one of them kind of turning around to look in the direction you are. Let's say it's this dude. And you can see kind of this glazed over expression on his face. His skin, even from here, from this cold light, you have some semblance of dark vision because I allowed it.
Thank you, gracious Lord. I appreciate that.
But he
Don't worry,
doesn't-
guys. I'll go check it out. Hold on, guys. I am blind.
Yeah.
I can't see.
These you assume it's the rest of them because they're all kind of shuffling in the same way. They don't look like they're around that much more. They're still holding their weapons pretty steadfast, like they know how to use them, but they look basically like zombies.
So just the three that are by me look like zombies, or I can only discern that the three that are by me look like zombies.
You can tell those ones are much more, but you can kind of like none of the other people are doing anything about this, and the ones you can see on the distance are kind of just like meandering back and forth, like they're not really doing anything. Like you don't know why they're standing there. They probably don't even know why they're standing there. They're kind of just walking.
What is
around?
Can I ask? Behind those, it looks like there's the two houses, and then there's like a little bit that I can't see behind that middle brigand. Is there like something there, or can I move to like down to sort of see? Like,
yeah,
I just want to like get a little bit closer.
If you wonder about this like kind of cliff you're at right now, it goes up, and you could obviously take the stairs up there, so you can only see so much before the kind of cone of vision sets out.
That's skipping.
Yeah. But you can kind of see a little. You see 2 more houses. They seem to be joined by a couple of boys up here.
That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see those boys.
Go see those boys.
I had to know where the boys were.
Show me the boys.
Show me those boys. Give me the boys.
How to know if the boys are back in town?
That is very true. And especially at that angle, I think you would be able to see it. You could see down the end of this like weird makeshift dock. You see the culprit of what Viridian heard, the kind of creaking in the distance.
Oh, that's a lot of people.
The front side of a ship, kind of just sitting there.
Oh, okay. All right. I will go back. Oh man, I guess I want to move. I guess maybe a little bit. I want to move closer because I want to try and maybe like get their full number if possible. I mean, I'll go like up to like here if I can to try and really get a sense of like.
Yeah,
because I see those 2 marksmen over there, and
roll me a stealth with advantage.
Stealth check.
But yeah, you'll be like the chances of them seeing you more and being alerted by hearing something moving. You feel like you are very safe being invisible, especially with these things not being as obvious and as attentive.
I have to take a phone call, but I'm gonna head back and then just relay to them everything that I see. So.
Let's see, what else did he find out?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's have a
so
look at this
gracious, yeah.
cone of vision he has.
Por favor.
The
Yes.
robot I see.
He's another cliff face. Come on, no 20.
We see the tootsies of some bad boys up there.
You do see some tootsies.
God, this is a lot of dudes.
You do
Undead
see
tootsies.
a lot of potentially undead tootsies. I'll allow just this so he can see that, but getting over there would probably be a harder task.
Oh, so they're undead. You've revealed it to us.
Well, they seem undead, but they're holding weapons, much like the knights were. So what they're doing out here, you're not really sure. Unless they just like keeping very plastered, hazed, and glazed over eyed looking dudes around. They're all just hyped up on some kind of drug right now.
They're not undead, they just haven't slept in a while.
Yeah, they've been up for weeks. But Flotsam does return and kind of reveal to you all that he sees what he sees. He gives you a very good visual picture that you all can see right now. Like an amazingly visual picture.
Whoa.
He like relays how many there are.
Yeah.
So it's actually like 6, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then 2 more in the distance, so at least 17.
At least, yeah.
But divided up into groups of about 6.
And houses, well, makeshift houses. I didn't describe them too much, but the houses are very dingy and like barely built, thrown together like in an afternoon, you would assume.
One afternoon.
Yeah, pretty
no.
much.
I heard houses,
right?
so I thought like boarding school houses, like house lunched over and house dead eye.
Yeah, basically huts.
That's a lot of people.
So yeah, like a big no one going in there, right?
Are you kidding me?
He does relay the fact there is a ship.
We gotta get that ship.
We gotta get it now.
We don't even know if we can beat bandits.
We haven't even gone against the other
Yeah, but it
bandits.
sounds
Do you
like
forget what we
these
just
guys
fought?
aren't actual. Sounds like these guys are kind of sluggish and easy to kill. They probably hit just as hard, but I mean, If they're like zombies, we've taken care of zombies before. It's just more zombies.
But I mean, we had problems with those other ones, the ones that were like in full plate mail and stuff.
Well, these ones don't have plate mail.
Yeah,
but they
said that they just look like the bandits.
Right, but they seem to be in a sort of. They seem to be as alive as the other ones. If they're here, they're making a decision to be here.
Also,
which means there's a reason we want to be here.
Like, look, if you're too scared, you can sit this one out, and we can go get the ship.
You're making a very tempting offer, but I'm not going to let you go die.
Well, then you'll have to come with us.
No, this is dumb.
How about, okay, if we go in there, we leave as soon as we get in trouble.
Maybe we should, like, wait, rest a bit longer, recover from our fight from a fucking Hydra.
I already took a nap.
More than a nap.
Great.
More than a nap.
I think we can handle this if we take each group one at a time. We might even be able to draw some of them away. But it might be better to just come over the back and just ambush them from behind.
I don't think there is a back.
Group, hard and fast, and then move down to the second group. But once we do that, there won't be too many left that we can see anyway. And we can, if we have to run, we can run. But we've already taken out half.
I mean, I think as soon as they know someone's attacking them, everyone's going to come for us.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they're going to stay in their groups.
Here's an idea. If there's a boat in here, that means there's an opening out to the water.
There was.
We could have half the group water walk.
Lit the party.
And divide their defenses.
No.
That also divides our defenses. Sorry to say.
I would rather we all just hit hard and fast as a group together, taking out one group at a time as quickly as possible. And if we run into trouble, we escape.
Well, then we can all water walk.
Right. If we run in there, everyone's starting. So we need to figure out if we're all going to go in there at the same time or if someone's going to go in there first.
I want to still be invisible, by the way. I don't know if that was... I don't want to have unturned invisible. We have, in the past, assumed that these undead are playing by the rules of typical undead. But if there's anything that the last encounter we had with these people, it convinced me that they are far more intelligent than we have been giving them credit for. So in that sense, we can assume pretty fairly, I think, that these things will not subject themselves to a bottleneck. I think we should do our best to take the element of surprise, taking advantage of the fact that many of these are grouped tightly together, and do our best to pick off the ones that are able to do ranged attacks and do the most area. What's the best way to use area of effect damage?
Right.
The most damage. Not to metagame, but what's an ancient term for area of effect damage that I can use?
A big damage.
That's not.
I think we should.
Explosive.
All I'm
damage.
saying is, if I can get in there, I can do a fair amount of damage to a lot of them at once. And that's not something we went with last time, but I think it's something that could work this time. So long as I'm covered, my yes.
She just points to the ceiling. Points out the stalactites.
Whenever you look up, there is a stalactite placed right above you.
We're way ahead of you on that one.
Is there one conveniently placed above the heads of each person in the cave?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
And there's a really big one right above the ship as well, just in case.
Oh no!
So,
Yeah, so you gotta watch
so
out.
perhaps an aerial strike from those of us that can affect the stalactites on the ceiling above our enemies.
Flotsam and Adelaide, since you can both go invisible, would you be able? You think you'd be able to get to the ship without arousing suspicion, and be able to get it out of the harbor? I know Flotsam would know how to do that. Adelaide could help in whatever way he would need, and that could distract them to try, and they might all head for the pier, and while they're distracted, we could rush in and, you know, push them over the docks into the water and pick them off.
I like this plan.
But then 2 of our most fragile people are being swarmed by an entire army.
They're invisible, and if they're confident they can get to the ship without detection, they should be able to get the ship away from the harbor before any of these people, I suppose, would be able to react. I think, I want to know if you think you can do that. If you think that's too risky, you don't want to do that, then we can do something else.
I'm confident in my ability to get the ship. It will be a little bit more difficult with only one person to help rig. Adelaide, are you aware of, in any respect, how to man a ship?
I'm positive I could figure it out. The only problem is, I know that the both of us will be invisible, but I think I'm making the assumption that, you know, a clear sign that the ship is leaving the docked area will alert their attention faster than everyone else can get to us.
Also,
Of course, you could run outside of the cave. There's no reason to think. I'm confident, unless the DM tells me otherwise, that we may be able to get the ship. The 2 of us could maybe get the ship to that dock down the ways. I don't know. I don't know how big the ship doesn't look that big. I think we might be able to do it. Just the 2 of us get it to the dock.
Ship, you would know, is a brigantine style ship. So one person could theoretically, like, it would be a hard task, and you would know getting a boat out of a cove like this with wind rushing towards you most of the time and no wind flowing the other direction. Very hard, and you're not sure if you'll be able to stop anyone from getting on the ship before that happened.
Well, Raw, Viridian, if someone took your ship, would you stop chasing them?
Well, if someone took my
No.
ship, I'd hunt them down to the ends of the earth.
Yeah.
So I get the feeling that these guys wouldn't let us go either then. It wouldn't be a get out of the cave and we're safe kind of situation.
Okay. So how about plan A? We just try to hit them hard and fast, keep their attention focused on us, don't even look at the ship, don't even think that the ship is our goal, until we feel safe enough to make a run for it.
It's too bad that the Hydra's body disappeared, because I would have loved to have some kind of plan where we, like,
Pretend to be
puppeteer
a
the Hydra. Like, put
We
a
do have the
big
Hydra
stick
head.
on with it.
You do have
I mean,
2 of its
I have
heads.
it strapped to my back, and I'm prepared to essentially Naruto run with it strapped to my back, so that if any stalactites fall on me, it hits the head instead of me.
there's still also not doing this plan, but I don't think that's gonna happen now.
I think that
No, that ship is too good of a prize to pass up.
I actually think, as far as the idea of puppeteering the Hydra goes, I think I have a plan for something that may accomplish sort of what it is that you were going for. At the very least, something to distract the main amount of the guards so our heavy hitters can get in close.
I'm all ears.
So this, I don't know how to describe this without metagaming, Cheeky, if that's okay.
Metagame.
So I have Hypnotic Pattern. I picked it up for my when I turned level 5. So within 120 feet of me, I can make something within a 30-foot cube, and each creature, which is not humanoid, each creature in the area who can see it has to make a wisdom saving throw, and on a failed save, the creature becomes charmed. While charmed, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0.
If it affects undead, that's great. But if undead are immune to charm, then
well, it says creatures.
Yeah.
I don't think undead are immune to be charmed.
It depends on the specific undead. So the zombie might be immune to charm.
Oh,
perhaps. Yeah,
we don't know.
100% on that. There are some creature types that even if that spell says creature, if it's immune to being charmed, then that spell won't do anything. Generally, they have to be intelligent to be charmed.
I mean, if you think it's worth the risk, go ahead.
Well, it doesn't say they have to be intelligent. I think if it were said they were...
I'm saying as a general rule of thumb, things that are intelligent are able to be charmed. Things that aren't intelligent are usually immune.
It's up to you, Fel.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that I've tried to... Because it says creatures, so unless they have in their stat block immune to charm...
That's what I'm worried about.
Can we make a check to see if we would know if these types of creatures are A, undead, and B, immune to charm?
I am making a check real quick myself to figure out if undead are immune to charm.
I'm pretty sure zombie. If I remember correctly, the zombie stat block is not immune to charm.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I know that you're not solely using the zombie stat block.
I think
I know
a property or subtype or something that has a.
I looked this thing up that
that says.
I'm looking up this thing that said most undead are not immune to sleep, charm, or frighten. This includes vampire, skeletons, and zombies. Ghouls and ghasts have an immunity to charm.
I think it has to stay in their sheet if they do or not. If it doesn't say they do, then they don't. And well, I guess I don't think you've ever tried to use a charm effect on any of the undead around here. Yeah.
If you don't want to reveal, if you don't want to like reveal it, that's fine. But
you feel confident with the description of the spell, you know, and how you're able to use it. Creatures should encompass most undead if these things are truly undead. You assume with how they look, they're semi not there, but just like the other ones, you know, unless they're just extremely high, you know.
I think it would be. I mean, putting most of these people at 0. I think that's a good enough thing to attempt.
That would do it.
I can't be invisible to do it though. It's a concentration spell. I can't. I can't be.
Could you be invisible and then pop it afterwards?
I could.
If you cast it,
but my thought, if my combat, if my mantle of inspiration is going to, if I'm able to inspire you to move more quickly, I'll need to be closer to you. So I don't want to be too far away. But I, of course, do want to be close enough to where I could do some damage to most of them. It's if we can all prepare ourselves to see the effects of what and who, if any, is affected by the spell, and then move from there. That sounds like a plan to me.
Okay. Just let us know when you're ready and in position. I'll prepare myself, as I assume everyone else will get ready. Once we're all ready to go, you do what you have to do.
grab a 2. Try and make a 30
Everyone get-
foot
I'm gonna
cube
take
for
some
you.
damage.
To the
right now.
starting line, I guess.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Me.
5.
I'm going to
melt them.
invisible.
Token.
I'm gonna slowly move.
What is it? You create a thing with 30 feet within range. Each area that can see it.
can
Oh,
post
okay,
it
so
if you want.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mantle. What's the range on mantle?
60 feet, I think?
60. 60
Oh,
feet.
sweet. All right, so this is kind of the limit.
I want to be by these.
Right there.
Yeah, I just want to. Am I within? I should be around like 30 feet from you guys. Yeah.
Nope.
Doing.
Move a little further back. I want to be behind cover, total cover. So
Don't
I'm also
ping my
gonna-
little purple drawing. Oh my
Curious
god,
as
that
what
looks
that is.
really weird. I'm just drawing a 30-foot cube.
Gotcha.
30-foot cube.
I'm gonna take an action to like slam my shield down. Well, not slam it down, but like take the cover of the shield
Yeah.
for me as well, and anybody behind me.
I was gonna say slam it. What are you doing?
And then, Ra, do you want to maybe drop the the head of the Hydra while we do this? I'm so slow.
I'm fine. I'm a little slower, but I'm fine.
Silas just has his head in his hands.
What are we
So
doing?
bad. Just looks at Adelaide for just a second, just like, why didn't you say anything?
I don't think I'm going to talk them out of it.
You know this is a horrible idea.
I get the feeling this is important to them, so all we can really do is help them out.
They're just boat starved.
The boat starved.
Anyone without a boat is boat star.
That is true.
If this goes south in any way, I'm not dying for a goddamn piece of wood that floats good.
I'll put that on
Right.
your tombstone.
I think it's kind of up to us to make sure no one else does either.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
So I'm
Take a
imagining Flotsam will give us some sort of signal.
How?
Well, the signal is going to be when there's
I don't
a
know, you can
giant.
kick up some dust on the ground or something. I mean, we can get creative here.
When you
This
see
is
the
the
thing in the
giant-
world of
sky.
imagination. Anything's possible.
When a giant Hydra appears, that's going to be the sign.
Alright, so you got
Basically,
within
I'll just-
120 feet of you.
Yeah.
So you can toss that, make it come out of the water.
Now I'm gonna make it come out. I'm gonna make it come out of the water and then climb up and like I'm gonna give this Hydra wings, so it's extra
dude.
scary,
Hell
and it's gonna
yeah.
fly up out of the water so it can be in full view of everybody.
Let me grab.
Wait, are you casting Hypnotic Pattern or Major Image?
Not bad. It's a
Oh,
hypnotic
it's
pattern.
yeah. I mean, it's
looks like a Hydra.
it's hypnotic pattern, but I'm yeah.
Oh,
It's
I see.
yeah. I'm just flavoring it so that it looks like. I mean, normally it would be twisting patterns of color, but I just think it would be funny to.
There's a lot of twisting.
Do it the way I'm
things
doing
that look,
The necks are really wibbly wobbly.
Yeah. It could vaguely look like a Hydra if you squinted your eyes and
It's a
bludgeoned
Hydra
yourself
with the
in the forehead.
spiral filter.
Yeah. With the spiral filter from Premiere on him. Can I grab anything on my own map, please?
Please.
Please, oh, please, oh, please, oh, please, oh,
Please let me. And what color are you going for this vibrant Hydra visage you're trying to conjure? Purple? Alright.
Purple. Yay!
Oh god, now I have to make like 1 billion wisdom saves, you dick.
Yeah. So are we rolling? Are we rolling initiative? Is that what you want to say?
I'm activating my blade song.
Cheeky, what have you done to yourself?
Nothing. He casted it. We'll see. Yeah, let's roll initiative while that all happens. Let's grab all that. Let's get rid of everyone in
I don't
here.
know if we're able to get a surprised thing on these boys, but
Silas, please don't roll good.
so
Hell yeah. Hell
come
yeah.
on, team! Come on, team!
6.
I'm gonna give myself advantage on initiative.
9.
Come on. Extremely high initiative for literally everybody.
Damn.
We want this boat.
7,
You want this boat.
Yeah.
When the road
So
gets
it's
the lowest initiative.
9.
Trust me, if I want this boat, we want this boat.
We're gonna use it once and then throw it away.
No! We cannot!
I don't think so.
We'll just
I have
convert it
plans for
into a
this
land
Hydra head.
boat and live in it. We'll take it wherever we go. This is how we
I'm
become
probably
land
gonna-
pirates.
I might.
Yarg.
I mean, we might just we could keep it
It's an-
here or something, and come back to it after all.
Yeah, it was.
done.
That's what I was gonna say. We clear this place out. We got our own secret hideout, ladies and gentlemen. We have. I think I that's how I feel about this scenario. We have our own bat cave.
And it comes with bats.
Yeah.
Ooh, we'll call it Hydra Cove.
How many of these guys do I have? An amount. Oh boy. Please say these were wisdom saves, right? Because that's what I just made.
Think so.
Yeah.
Wisdom saves. Yeah. Sorry. Jeez. Oh gosh. Yeah, they're wisdom saving throws.
Alrighty, let's just go down the line. What do I have to beat?
Oh boy. Let's scroll back up. 15.
15. Alright. And they are incapacitated if this happens?
Correct.
Let's go. He is incapacitated. This is gonna take a while. He is incapacitated.
Everyone take a water break.
Yeah, we'll go
Welcome everyone
get a
to the.
drink.
To the wisdom saving throw portion of our presentation.
Yeah.
We've already astounded you with some stalagmites, some geological facts, some nautical facts. Does anyone else have any fun science facts that they would like to share?
Oh, I have one. I was looking up the fish class, not a family. I messed that up. It's a class, but it's more than that. You're right. Fish is a little too broad, so they turned it into a super class. So it actually has 3 subclasses beneath it, which are the bony fish, the cartilaginous fish, and then the jawless fish. So like lampreys and stuff are in the jawless fish category. Cartilaginous fish would be stingrays, sharks, that stuff. And then finally you have your more common bony fish.
You were right.
So you're right. It's a little too broad, and they decided to make it more specific.
I like that. I like hearing that I'm right.
Yeah, they have specific names for them, but they're all in Latin, and I can't pronounce them. So
that dude
When you
doesn't
pronounce
get
Latin
to
names, just gonna throw spaghetti at the wall, and that's good enough.
spaghetti at the wall. That's not a language.
all I know is the bony fish class has osteo or oste or something. So that's how you know it's like bone is in the name.
Bone. God, and I have to roll
Bone.
initiative for all of them afterwards.
Oh gosh, your life is so. You didn't have to make this many of them, correct?
Yeah, just take some off the board right
I could
now.
just
That's
delete
true.
some, you know. Some of them just explode at the sight of this glorious Hydra. Their
I was gonna
minds
say you
cannot
could just delete the
comprehend.
ones that are incapacitated.
I wanted to add as well to everybody, and I would have told you this. The spell ends for an affected creature if it takes any damage, or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor.
And I assume if it goes away. Because it's concentration. I assume after it's gone, it's gone. Though it doesn't say. So
the spell?
Yeah, I assume if you stop
I think
concentrating on it.
it's kind of confusingly worded.
Yeah.
Because it says like it doesn't. It is a concentration spell, but you know what I think it probably does.
Mm-hmm.
I think that I probably need to remove it because it just says each creature who can see the pattern, which I think includes my party members. So if I don't remove it and keep it up,
that is.
I think it gets them as well.
This is a little too effective. I hate to be that guy, but I think it means anything within a 30-foot cube that you target within the range of 120 feet. So you spot down a cube, and everything in that cube sees a pattern and is hypnotic patterned.
So I think if you can do like one bunch, it's not like that's saying that anyone who looks at it anywhere.
Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I think that's probably correct. I apologize. I had read each creature. I was looking at each creature in the 120-foot range, not the 30-foot cube. I am so sorry, Cheeky, for my misunderstanding of the spell.
We're here now. Cricket.
It happened.
Oh God, I feel like an idiot. I'm so sorry.
Hey, I already rolled it. That's how this spell works. The Phantom Hydra. Flotsam.
Hydra has supercharged this spell.
This is your spell now. This is Flotsam's Phantom Hydra. It is a level 5 spell that you've just cast somehow. Screw it. I'm not removing everything I've just done. Frick it.
That's okay. Well, I don't know if there's a way that you want me to. I'll get rid of the Hydra and I'll make it concentration and if I fail concentration, everyone breaks out. Does that sound more fair?
That sounds completely fair. If you,
anyway, too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you break concentration, they'll all snap out of it, or if they take damage.
Okay. Yeah. Or if they take damage. Okay.
And they can use an action to wake each other up too. So that's another way. But I don't know how smart they are. If they know if they understand what the spell is, they might not know how to do that.
Yeah.
See.
Initiative. Whoo-wee.
Oh, it's a long turn order.
That is going to be a monotonous turn order. That's not the right word for that, but that's what it's going to be.
Stop rolling above 20, please.
Never. This is what I get for rolling. I could have just rolled initiative for each type of creature, but I don't want to.
Yeah.
But not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen.
Just tuck that away for later.
Marksmen. I hate them.
There's a part of
Marksman.
part of my brain. It just
He's staring at something.
I could tell Cheeky said, "Oh, don't do this, guys."
Oh my goodness.
So
Hey, but they don't know what's going on. So Hellion, you see the thumbs up from Flotsam after he becomes visible, and this purple flying Hydra kind of appears, and you hear a collective "ah" come from the cave as everyone stops.
It was too powerful.
Okay. So, I don't know if I had time. I definitely already have my Crimson Right up because I already took damage from that a while back, and I just have them ready, and I was hiding behind the rock, and I was waiting for a signal.
So you took your rest,
my blade song,
just holding your swords, laying in the grass.
No, I just did it now.
Oh, you just did it okay.
Now, as in like 10 minutes ago, I did it.
Okay,
you can go up and see the rolls; they're up there. I was waiting to activate my blade song, and so the moment you started making wisdom saves, I'm activating the blade song. I don't know if that's up or if you want me to do that on this round. That's kind of up to you.
It's active. Go for it.
Okay. In that case, now I want to start moving towards these salty spittoons. Did you do the Mantle of Inspiration as well, Flotsam?
Not yet.
Okay, so I'm just gonna start moving then. Let's see, 30, and then be that. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So I'm going to move. Oh, change there. Gonna get to here with my movement and then an action to dash.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
Still with the Hydra.
I'm not.
Never drop the Hydra head.
Yeah, with the Hydra thing on my head, I get a movement bonus from the Blade Song, so I'm back to regular speed.
Alright.
So, pretty much what I'm. I guess since I have a bonus action, I would have put up my Blade Song anyway. I guess it's kind of.
Alright.
But that would be my turn. Is I'm rushing up to get into position, and yeah, that would be all.
Alrighty. Well, some of these people are definitely not kind of taken over by this spell. All the ones without the little eye icon do turn as you run in with your flaming blades and get ready to start hacking at them. The rest of them are still just staring up, completely taken by this beautiful sight. And I'm going to play some combat music because I found a game that has some hilariously good battle music for D&D, and it's from a frickin' SpongeBob game.
Good.
No,
That's
just you
perfect,
wait.
actually.
It's good battle music.
Whoa.
It's grooving. Let's put this turn over so someone can see.
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob out here with the tunes. So Helen, you've just ran in. Adelaide, you're still there. Your book's kind of sighing. Lex is like, are we doing this again? Oh, jeez, alright.
He really should get used to it at this point.
Dude,
like,
from the last spell you
Lex.
used, it rattled him. Like, you crit with him, he's exhausted. You're
His
gonna chafe
pages are
his
still
pages.
like a little bit smoky on the inside.
Yeah.
Like you give a quick flip through, and there's like some residual smoke.
It smells like burnt toast in there.
Well, I've done my movement.
Mm-hmm.
So
Anyone with an eye, you can
Like
kind
the
of
character
see
sheet
them
load.
staring off into the distance. So if you want to actively not try and hit the ones with the eyes, you are in your right to assume you're not metagaming by shooting them, because they are very much fully staring at this thing while the other ones aren't.
I'll just throw a fun little firebolt at the marksman.
Which, the one up here?
Yes, that one.
There is a bit of elevation here. It'll be a hard shot, but you can try.
If it's gonna be difficult,
They have a
then
little
I'll
bit
just
of cover,
use...
yeah, from being on the high
Then
ground.
I'll try to get on. I'll move around. Use my action to dash.
You could,
that's 30 feet.
You could get that dude all the way down there.
Mm-hmm.
It's a long shot, but you could get him. 120 feet? Forget about it.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, he's not looking up at it. Unless you want to move up.
I'll just do firebolt.
Yeah, just letting you know your
Haha.
options. Ouch.
Spicy.
So you send a... Whoa, not yourself. I just grabbed you and nearly threw you over there.
Yeeted you.
Adelaide teleports behind you.
So you send a firebolt careening across this room, kind of lighting up all the stalactites on the roof as it kind of very nearly hits a few of them. And you pelt this dude fair in the chest. He doesn't really react too much to it. It's like hitting like a dummy, basically. Like, it obviously moves and is forced back a bit by it, but it just kind of maintains its stance and looks back in the direction where you shot him at. There's no cry of pain coming from him, but you assume he felt it. You felt the warmth when it left your hand. Comet.
Ugh. I don't think we ever talked about this. If I move, does that negate the action I took to get my half cover or quarter cover?
You'll have to.
Okay.
Once you move, it goes away.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Then I will go. I can only go up to really right here, I think. I will move up to here. And I will use. I don't know if I want to use it right away. But yeah, this is probably the better. I'm gonna use draw a little star on the, and then use 3 fingers. Use magic missile to shoot the stalactites on top of 3 of these guys.
Ooh.
The 2 brigands and the brute. So I can get the stalactites to fall on them.
Alright, roll the damage.
The damage for
the bolts.
magic missile.
Yep. 1 for each of them.
Sweet. Four, 3.
Pretty good.
Hey.
2 of them snap off. The last one doesn't seem to do enough to fully loosen it, but it looks loose enough that it could be blown off of its connection and pushed down. Since that was the last one, we'll say that was the brute, unluckily enough. But roll me a d12 for me.
Oh my god. Oh, god dang it. Well,
sounds
that
about
was a
right. 1 for each of them, so roll me another one for the other one. Another for the other.
Awesome.
Well,
overall 12.
Less damage than you.
Yeah, less damage than the magic missiles. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty much my turn. I'm gonna actually use my bonus action to pop my starry form, so I get all glowy.
Oh yeah.
My hair starts to shine. And then in the middle of the tabard is the constellation of an archer.
Ooh.
So a little bow and arrow on the tabard. And that's my turn.
Hell yeah. Let's see that dude. You know, hear nothing. Blossom!
Seeing how much damage those things did kind of changes my.
Yeah, it's a bit of a luck.
Yeah, but I will. I'm gonna use my mantle of inspiration on. I'm gonna use it on on the Hellion. On Silas and on Can you hear me?
Not all of them.
Yeah.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we
I
got
can
you.
hear you.
Yeah.
We just missed the third.
Did you hear
person
what I said or
typing.
no?
You said Flotsam, Hellion, Silas?
And Whirlwind.
Whirlwind.
Okay.
Unexpected
So Whirlwind
hero.
can take. Yes, the hero. So Whirlwind can take. Also is going to get bonus HP.
Actually,
How many
Which is
HP did you
8.
get?
8.
Oh.
And then can move up to your movement speed.
You're running.
There. Precisely.
You know, Silas will get in front of Adelaide to just kind of protect her.
Oh.
Because he's tapped and has no magic, so he's just gonna be just a meat shield.
Paladin with no spell slots.
He's just a shitty fighter.
Yep.
Fuck it. I'm gonna get here. Oh, sorry, I used the F word.
That's alright.
And then I'm going to cast Shatter, maybe? Sorry, I want to look at my... I'm trying to think of what the... let's see. Sorry, I need my measuring tool. I think I can hit... Well, maybe not that guy.
How big's the shadow?
10 foot... 10 foot radius?
10 foot. Let's grab it here. Radius 10.
So maybe, is there a way I can move it down a little bit so I can hit everyone but that top brigand?
I guess if you moved it like right there, that's technically dipped in. It's a dangerous dip, but it's dipped.
If you don't want me to dip, I won't dip.
No, I know all about dipping.
If you're telling me I can dip, I will.
You are
certainly dip.
More than welcome to dip potato chip.
Oh, hell yeah. That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. 19. Yow!
That is a lot of damage.
The computer would stop lagging. 15 con save. 1, 2 for these two boys. 2 for the brutes. And 1 for the cutthroat. Oop. Let's see. A 3, 18, 12, 17, and a 21. Youch. So, North one takes 19 and gets hit by a car. He gets blown forward.
Down to the shatter.
He takes half damage, but that's still enough to completely obliterate him.
Hey.
As he
We
gets
got 2 damage earlier. Thanks for that comment.
yeah, that 2 damage put him over the
No
threshold.
problem.
That young 2 damage.
I loosened it for you.
North Brute takes full 19 and is snapped out of his state. Second one takes half of that. And the cutthroat takes also half. Take 19. No, 19 isn't half. And is also snapped out of his wondrous visage charm.
Gazing.
Anything else we got,
Fine by
Flopson?
me. That's me. That's it.
That's all she wrote.
Nice.
Silas, you are here. You are feeling like you're out of juice, but you're here anyway.
Don't want to be. Let's go. Whew. Silas. Gonna guard Adelaide.
Gonna be the bodyguard.
Yep, and that's my turn.
Could you hold an action to, like, move when Adelaide moves? Is that a thing you can do?
I'll allow it.
I don't know, Cheeky, is it a thing? Okay. Silas will just move with Adelaide.
Alright. Try
But
to
it'll just kind of be her defender.
tank damage.
Mm-hmm.
Works when it works.
Let me provoke some
Viridian.
attacks that are gonna be directed at you.
All right.
Paladin.
You are not raging currently yet. I don't think so. I don't know why you have Swole Boy activated.
Well, let's go ahead and leave it on, because the first thing I do is I'm going to get a little angry. I see this boat and I want it, and that makes me so mad.
I don't have it.
So that's happening, huh?
It's just a little short. How high up is this like little incline here?
It's like a 15-foot incline, if 10 to 15, not too bad.
Then I would like my
Don't
horse.
worry, guys. I will handle all of them down this direction. Don't worry about me. They're all just on that top portion, staring at the ceiling. None of them doing anything. But I will. Don't worry.
I'll head down right here above this guy right here. I'll do a sweet dismount, sort of swinging off of old whirlwind here.
Mm-hmm. Let's just review
I'm gonna
that.
charge at this cutthroat.
Oh, there's more over there, huh?
Yeah, but most of them are charmed.
Nice.
This guy's like, "What are you all looking at?"
Yeah.
What is everyone
Well,
doing?
they're zombies, so it's more of a.
And I'm pretty sure I can take this guy, so I'm gonna make this attack reckless.
Ooh.
It's a good thing I did that.
Yeah, holy moly. Let's see what his AC
We'll see when he gets
is.
a critical hit on you later.
Right.
Sneak attack.
So you go in, and you do see a Hellion as well, since you're that close to the other ones, that they definitely do look vaguely undead. Like, their skin is missing just that like little hint of color, and has like the hint of another color that you've seen all the other undead have, but they definitely still have like a lot of sense about them, if not more so than the guards and knights that you've seen around that could still use their weapons. And that's even more kind of affirmed as you go to lunge at this dude with your rapier. His like eyes widen and as if he's a bit shocked that you're approaching him this fast and hard. And you hear like the clang of metal as he brings up this dagger to kind of parry away your rapier as he uses his reaction to parry your rapier.
I action surge.
Alright.
Try that shit again, see what happens.
Yeah, try it again, buddy.
Yeah, almost as fast as you attacked him the first time, you pull your rapier away and go for another stab. His dagger still in the air where it was before, and you stab right into this dude's gut. Roll your damage.
Because it was reckless, I get sneak attack.
You do have advantage, so it is.
That's a 13 hit point.
13. That is... ouch. While you do stab him, they don't look like they kind of... They definitely don't show pain. Like, he kind of irks a little, but he doesn't shout out like people do when you stab them. As that is your turn, I assume?
Yep, that's all I do.
Well, that dude, even though you're running up the stairs, the Hellion, with a Hydra head on your back, is still just, pretty thing in the sky. So is that brute. The cutthroat in front of you, however, Viridian, is going to kind of jump back a bit. Not out of your range, but he is going to swing at you with its short sword. He had a short sword, not a dagger. I lied to you. It's deceptively short.
Cheeky, how could you?
A second part comes out like a lightsaber, like a little toy lightsaber.
And he has advantage on all of his stuff, does he not?
It attacks to hit me, yeah.
Alright. So he makes...
Counter sneak attack.
yeah, the other side to reckless attack, they're getting hit. So he kind of slashes up your arm. Your AC is what, 15?
Yep.
Alright, he slashes at you twice with this short sword. Kind of jabbing at you 2 times. For all up 7 damage. That's already halved. You did 14, 12.
Perfect.
You did 14. I can math. And he, in his other hand, he levels at you, kind of point blank, this black powder pistol. And you'll hear a loud crack go off as Riding, you just duck under this gunshot. It was very close to hitting you.
Is mine.
Ringing in the ears.
Yeah, there is like a loud ringing as like all the stalactites on the roof start harmonizing as they vibrate. Sounds pretty awesome.
I know it's not technically my turn anymore, but can Whirlwind just step on this dead guy's neck just to kind of demoralize these two?
Oh. Sure, he crunches
He didn't
it.
take action.
They don't seem to pay any mind. Like the one in front of you, it seems like these guys are quite docile and placid. Let's see. That dude's having a fun time, looking at nothing. So is that guy. So is that guy. So is that guy. Are any of you alive? Hello? Cutthroat is. This cutthroat is gonna come just like barreling towards you, the alien. Got his short sword on tap. Well, actually, as he's running at you, he levels his black powder pistol at you and shoots at you before he moves, so he doesn't have disadvantage when he shoots you. So, first up,
boy?
18.
wide. It hits like the roof behind you as he then makes it to you and makes 2 short sword attacks. One
Damn.
going to hit you. You allow it?
I use my reaction to move, so there's not much I can do.
Fair enough. You take 5 piercing damage as he slashes into you with piercing, apparently. That dude's hella dead.
The old piercing slash.
The old piercing slash. The brute finally gets to go. He is going to run at you, and he seems to be carrying himself a heckin' battle axe. And he doesn't have to use Reckless, because you have given him advantage anyway. Or is it only the one you attack with Reckless attack that gets advantage?
No, it's just everyone in the fucking tri-state area.
That's good, that's good.
Miraculous.
You take 3 points of slashing damage from him. You did 6, but you sponge it. And he can only make that 1. That marksman's looking off into the ether. Oh, this dude. Oh, what are you gonna do? You're so far out of there, man. Oh. He's gonna use his action to kind of backhand the marksman.
No!
Wake him up. He sees him. He's not doing anything. He points at him. You guys can't hear if they're saying anything. There's definitely a little bit of a slap going on. That marksman ain't doing nothing. This brute is gonna run up. He's gonna use his full action to just sprint all the way past you, Viridian, at Flotsam. You do get an attack of opportunity, however, if you have a reaction. He doesn't really make a point to go out of your way.
You get advantage on it, right?
I do get advantage on it.
You do get yeah? You recklessing it, I guess?
I just get all advantage for the rest of my turn.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
Or
damn.
actually, it says until I think it's until the beginning of my next.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that definitely hits him. Kind of give a little swipe on his way past, cut his butt.
Nice.
That's max.
That's big. Youch.
I cut out his kidney.
Yeah, you have a
no.
kidney on the end of your sword now. Looks very unhealthy.
Carve a V into his chest.
That dude's dead. That marksman's not doing anything. Out. This marksman is gonna take a step
Wait, is the
back.
brute that was coming towards me dead? Did he die or did he do anything?
He used his action to run at you, so
Oh, he used his action to run at me. Okay.
Yeah.
I was confused why he didn't try to hurt me.
yeah. The marksman in front of you, the Hellion, takes a few steps back, lines up his rifle, and takes a shot. Just takes a big old
Oop.
big old shot.
Disregard. Wish I would have used that previously. Disregard the thunderclap I did.
I shall.
Dang it, God, just show me the information on it.
Yep.
Press the I, the little I.
Yeah, hit the
Yeah, I
little-
tried to. Yeah.
Hellion, this
It's
bullet's
like lagging,
coming
so-
right at you.
Uh-oh.
Looks like it's gonna hit you, Hellion. And you don't have a reaction. Never mind. I keep asking as if you have a choice to shield this or not. But you don't.
Yeah, next turn.
Next turn. You take 9 points of piercing damage as this rifle bullet hits square into you, piercing through your shoulder and into the Hydra behind you. And he's going to use cunning action to disengage and just get further away. Even though he's still in movement. Hellion, you're back.
I'm back. So this is gonna be a tough one. I'm gonna have to do one more preparation by casting Blur.
All right, finally get the trifecta up.
Oh yeah, which is important because they all make attacks, so that's exactly what I need right now. And then I am going to, let's see. I can't make an attack with my bonus action unless I already made an attack with my attack or my regular action. I mean.
Yeah.
Um,
I do allow you to make the offhand attack first if you do plan on attacking. But that's only if you're going to attack with your action.
Right.
Like if you have your pistol in your offhand and you would rather use your pistol shot first. There's no point not.
That puts me in a not amazing position because action economy isn't really my friend right now. But I like having disadvantage on attacks against me. That's pretty cool.
Sweet.
So I'm gonna just use my movement. We're gonna go right here, and I'm going to do like a smash taunt to the cutthroat, like show me your moves, and then pass turn.
Alrighty. Adelaide.
Alright, cool. First, we're gonna move 30 feet, me and Silas.
30 feet gang.
Just move and I'll go with you.
That was 30 feet there.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. And then I'm going to use my action to cast Melf's Minute Meteors.
Ooh.
So I've got the rocks that are on fire floating around me,
Then fire orbs.
and then I'm going to use my bonus action to fire off 2 of them. One of them is going to hit. Can I target a spot where a creature's already standing? Let me check the spell.
I think so, but it does explode within 5 feet of that. So if you hit, if you were to target the brute in front of Flotsam, you'd also hit Flotsam. So you'd have to kind of target behind the brute. That kind of deal. So
yeah, here's what I'm thinking.
I
I'd
can
like
take
to.
it.
Well, I'm not aiming for the brute by Flotsam.
yeah, well, just as an example.
I'd like to target there. Or can I target on the spot where this brigand is? So that it hits the cutthroat?
If you were to hit here, you'd get 3 dudes.
But that one's
you
in
will
a
wake
trance.
up the others.
That
brigand's
brigand
in a trance too,
also
so
is in a
the
trance.
cutthroat and the marksman.
Oh, I didn't even. The name of the cutthroat.
Yeah.
Blocked out the icon of the trance. Oh, never mind. I'm
You
going
could,
to target
Let me zoom
this
in a
spot.
little.
If you can see that.
So
So it targets the 2 that are right next.
Viridian?
Viridian.
Alright.
Yes.
Yep.
So I'll need the 2 of them to make dexterity saving throws, pretty please.
You got it. Is that where you're sending both of them, or just one?
I'm just sending 1.
Okay, dex save.
I mean,
for him.
depending on how much it hurts.
That is true.
So I can send up to 2 with my bonus action.
The brute seems to sponge it a little better than the cutthroat does, but they both are still up.
Then I'll just send the other one right on over.
Alright, just do it again. Get that.
Give him the old 1 too.
Dex.
And then I can roll my additional minute meteor. The DC is still 16. Whoa! Whoa! Max damage!
Nice.
Fire lady, fire lady.
Alright. History repeats itself,
Got my lighter
and
right here for
the...
Hey.
Don't set your hair on fire. Careful. That manages to blast the cutthroat to the side. His sword and gun kind of just go spiraling in the air as he's launched away from them.
Ooh,
But the brute still seems up and ready.
Yeah, that's my turn, and I've got to keep concentration because I want to use all those meteors.
Yeah, don't want to get hit.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm done.
Alrighty, Comet.
All right. So Adelaide took care of a good amount of people right there. So now my plans can be a little simpler. Awesome. My Q isn't working. There we go. I'm gonna move up to here, and with my bonus action, the little archery symbol on my tabard starts glowing, and out of it pops a little shooting star, and it's gonna go ahead and hit the brute guy right here.
Hell yeah.
Let me roll that. Hey,
Damn.
11 radiant. If a 24 hits.
God bless if it doesn't. Yeah, that'll definitely hit just about anything.
Sweet.
Hot damn. So he's almost swept off his feet as this blast of radiant energy hits him just past your shoulder, Viridian. Still up though.
Oh my god.
Yeah, these brutes, they're not just for hitting.
Not just for hit. Alright, and then I'm gonna use with my action, reach down for my book, pull out a little globule.
That's a bonus
and send
action?
out a guiding.
Oh my
No.
God.
The archer thing I did was a
Well,
bonus
yeah,
action.
that's what I mean. That's a pretty good bonus action.
Yeah, that's a really good
Holy
bonus
moly.
action. I have to like turn it on though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
In
awesome.
action, I'm sending out a guiding bolt to the brutes in front of Flotsam.
Alright, roll him.
Ooh, that might miss.
Oof, yeah, sadly that flies by, scorches the ground next to him, kind of skims across the ground like
All right.
skipping water. Skipping a rock across water, not water across a rock. That's different.
It's a really shiny rock there.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Alrighty. Marksman up here that was just woken up is going to kind of move his way past these two brigands, getting to about here, and he's going to take a shot all the way at Viridian, one of the dudes on the far side of this place. Rolling a 21 to hit, which will absolutely hit you. Just adding there.
Oh no. You shooting at Viridian?
Yep, shooting all the way at Viridian.
Woo.
Which I have to look under my mic stand to see all the numbers rolling in the chat. I feel like I'm talking weaving like a boxer. And they do have sneak attack, it seems, because they are rogues of some sort.
Oh.
So you take all up. Half of that is another 7 points of piercing, Viridian, as this crack kind of goes out across the cavern.
Damn it.
Damn it, indeed. Flotsam,
Damn it.
dude, right in front of you, having a blast.
My Mantle of Inspiration is going to activate as I'm going to, the steam escapes from my joints, my eyes glow bright red, and this sort of sound goes out, inspiring those around me, as I am going to slide my way past this man's. I'm gonna pick Viridian. I don't know if I can hit the Hellion from where I am, but can I do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's within range.
Well, there's the elevation, but I just want to make sure. But
yeah, I think from there.
yeah. So Viridian, the Hellion, Comet, and myself. Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
So that's gonna be me moving 30 feet.
Get somewhere safe. Maybe even just use your action to dodge.
Well, I think you only get a movement, right?
Yeah, I don't think you get to.
Yeah, it's just your movement speed. Up to your movement speed. No reactions. 8.
Isn't mounting a creature part of your movement?
Yeah. I think.
I guess I'm not gonna mount your horse. Oh, you're gonna mount your horse.
Can I mount my horse as part of this?
You can mount yours, yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then I'm gonna use my movement. Oh man.
You could just dodge.
You could always use your action to dodge.
That's sort of lame, though.
But it's
Only
kind of a
in
good idea. I
lame
don't know,
dodges.
man. Because once you lose concentration, everybody wakes up, and that's bad.
You did destroy this with that. I mean, we're not using it properly, I know, but it's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep moving. I'm gonna use my action to dash. Towards the ship.
Just keep running.
And that's gonna end my turn.
Alrighty.
It's a fair move.
Silas, what you gonna do now?
Go up and defend Comet by Tabaxi burst of speed and over to this brute boy.
Ooh.
I'll give him a few good old-fashioned swings.
Give me a few old.
I feel so betrayed.
It'll be fine.
Silas, my meteors! What about my meteors?
Here's one good old-fashioned whop.
Ooh, nice.
12 slashing.
Damn, 12
Nice
slashing.
damage.
Yup.
How's this guy doing?
He's still standing. Just like,
Another Crescent Greatsword.
dude, you might as well call him Elton John because he's still never mind.
Oh, and I'll re-roll both of those. So.
Oh, you're gonna re-roll that? Okay, that's yep.
Yeah.
Let me just put that health back.
For 1 more point of damage.
Hey.
He is standing, if albeit barely.
I'll kick mud on his shoe.
He gasps. He is. How dare you? They were Tim's as well, man. They were Butters.
I was gonna say, kicking mud on his Tims.
Dude, he's the only one here wearing Butters, and you're gonna kick him on him? Oh.
I don't
Disrespected.
have to wear shoes all the way down, so I'm fine.
Viridian, you're on your horse. You're back.
So this guy had a gun, right?
Had a gun, yeah. You can see that the brutes also have like a blunderbuss kind of hanging by their side that they could use, should they so desire to. But they don't.
This guy had like a one-hand little pistol boy?
He had a one-hand little pistol boy.
Alright, I would like to ride forward and swiftly kill this man.
Alright.
Again.
Roll
And I
him,
do
roll him up.
I do it very recklessly.
Alright, you recklessly kill the boy.
Recklessly, swiftly attack.
Yeah.
Prepare to die again for the last time, for the first time, for the last time.
For the first time, for the last time.
First one hits.
Second one does it.
Well, I mean, you might not need the second one, is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That he is
On the first one?
he is done. You are cleaving to him on your ride past. You're about to swing your short sword at him as you notice him slump out of range. You'd have to lean real far down to hit him now.
Then I'll real quick have Whirlwind just do like a quick little sidestep. And lean out and slash at this guy.
Alright,
France.
that'll hit. Come on, banging.
Sweet.
I know this one is charm, but
Youch.
we're at the kill him eventually.
Yeah, you beat him up real bad. These dudes don't seem to be as stalwart as the other ones. So he's looking real low already. His that cut him up big time. It's so weird. Like humanoids, just for some reason, one just has a whole lot more blood in him. That all?
Yeah, that's all I do. It's my turn.
Brigand does a whole lot of nothing. Brute does a whole lot of nothing. Cutthroat is hella dead, so can't do nothing. Also can't do nothing. Joining his buddy doing nothing. What do you know? Doing nothing. Hey, he's doing nothing. This dude's gonna attack back! You have released me. I was the only sentient one.
Oh no!
Yeah,
You've taught me how to hate.
get off the keyboard. 17 to
I
hit.
learned it from watching you.
Come on, damage. Come on, buddy. Oh, he did 1 slashing damage to you.
Whew.
Whole lot right there.
The true awakening.
Cutthroat is going to go up. What up? Hellion, he's going to make a few cuts at you, all with disadvantage, mind you, with 18 AC. You've created a monster. And a point-blank pistol shot, because he has disadvantage anyway, why the hell not? So he rolls a 12, a 9, and another 12, so you're just slashing away at his attacks. You're doing like a cool B-twist under his bullet. Like, he cannot get you. But he doesn't seem too phased about it. He's neutral about
Sweet.
all of this.
neutral about missing.
Yeah,
It's like, all right, whatever.
another day. That brute is dead. Now, from all of this commotion, I think Viridian and Flotsam, you both aren't really dealing with too much, so you can see walking off of the ship, kind of on the little gangplank. You see a whole bunch of boys kind of filing off, running out from all the noise they're hearing.
Oh my goodness!
Oh no!
Some dude who looks like he's real pissed. Well, the other ones seem a bit... Well, you can't really see his expression, but he walks out. He's not happy about it.
Dude.
And
I mean, good thing we didn't go with the "we're invisible and we're sealing your boat" plan.
could have been a lot worse.
true.
He has a. Is he? They're not zombified, or are they?
You could see that they all look about the same as the other ones. They're more just like reacting, albeit like instinctually, towards the sound of battle. Maybe a bit more commanded by the big dude you see in the middle. You saw last time there was like a big head honcho that they were a bit more, a bit more militant and stronger, and could understand what they were doing a bit more.
Okay.
So they all roll to join the battle.
Oh no!
As
That rolled pretty well.
You should have dodged. Why
this
didn't you dodge?
marksman did nothing.
I had to get. I can't. I can't beat the shit out of you without getting any closer.
There it is. There it is.
Oh, we're ladies and gents.
And let's just scroll down there for the camera. We commit bail.
Capitan.
What do I have? What do I got? What do I got? What do I got?
I was thinking, wow, I'm really far away from all of the commotion. I should try to get closer.
But now.
But now I have.
We've barely killed anybody as well, which is
Yes.
Yeah, and if they get you, Flotsam, good friend Flotsam.
My robot
We've also
buddy,
barely
Flotsam.
taken any damage at this point, so it's still it could be anybody's game here.
So this dude,
anybody's game.
this dude starts like marching his way towards you, Flotsam. You can tell he's a big deal. He looks like much larger than the rest of these dudes. Like he's like about a foot taller than the rest of these guys. His arms are like kind of long for a humanoid.
Oh no!
Oh no!
He moves all this movement to reach you, but then he points a shotgun at you. So you're not sure if that matters.
Okay.
It's about the message.
Does this guy? Does Viridian recognize him? Because Viridian could see him, and this guy looks like a big deal in maybe the pirate world, perhaps.
I will allow you.
I might know his
both-
name, but I don't know what his face is.
I'll allow you both to make a history roll. Sure. See if you recall this Capitan.
Me as well? Is rolls
Yeah.
history? I have really bad history.
Captain Longarm.
Captain.
Oh, maybe I don't have so bad.
Captain Lanky.
So this is what happens to Lanky Kong after Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Becomes a pirate.
Captain Kong. That's a pretty cool name.
That is pretty cool.
I used my action to dash, huh?
You damn sure did.
I warned you.
Uh-huh.
Oh, come on.
Ink says the boss is actually
I don't know
Chris.
shit. That's a nat one.
Ooh. Yeah, Chris.
It's actually he throws off the hat and the cow.
We meet again.
A lot of people know Viridian. Viridian doesn't know a lot of people.
You rolled a 0. Oh no.
Yeah, with a 17, Flotsam, there was kind of a knack for you back in your heyday when you first started your pirating entrepreneurship. You kind of liked looking into the weirder pirates out there, like getting to know some of the pirates that just weren't like Joe Schmo, the human bandit dude. You heard the tale of a captain.
Long Arms.
Yeah, Captain. They did call him Captain Long Arms, but he hated it. It was definitely. His name was Captain Gratan, but they called him Long Arms, and he hated it. And there was speculation that he was this like half bugbear human who just had real lanky arms, and like you can see now they're really fuzzy. And you can see him even closer, as even at this distance, he shoots at you with the blunderbuss, sure, but in his other hand, he's got big arms, he looks strong. He's swinging this battle axe right at you. And, like, he kind of, like, loosens it down, so he's holding it by, like, the very bottom of the axe, so he's just able to reach you with it.
Yeah, I'm aware of the features.
He rolls a whole 25 to hit you with a blunderbuss, for one.
That, I think, will hit me.
I know your AC is
just
high
barely.
20s. So you take 11 piercing from the shotgun. So, I'm not sure if it's every time you take damage, or just after the full character's attacks you have to make the con save. Damage. It's just every time? Yeah, so make me a con save.
Yep.
Yep.
To see if he has...
Cool.
Oh, no.
That's about right.
Hey, so let's run.
Woo. Well...
Let's go. Well, hell.
You are shot square in the chest. You hear the ringing of metal as all these little pellets hail across you. The recoil of you getting hit by that, you feel is what saves you from this like gush of wind as the axe flies past your face. But you do kind of look back at where your little visage was. And your flying hydra's a bit absent now. As you hear the collective, like, huh? Echo out through the cave as all the people who were looking at it might not be anymore. So, worst case
fair,
scenario.
everyone. I didn't think there was a boss in the ship.
You didn't think there was a captain?
Had I known there was a boss in the ship, I wouldn't have rushed into the ship.
That is completely fair. Ouch. Definitely ouch.
It do kind of be like that, huh?
It do be like that.
As I slowly uncheck all these.
Everyone.
Yeah. They're all uneyed. I could have probably just assumed they're all uneyed and we could have just went on with our day, but here I am uneyeing everything when we're like we're losing time, you know. The whole session's been combat, but you know.
It's okay.
It is what
4
it
down.
is.
Only 17 to go.
Yeah.
Fine.
This marksman gonna make a shot at you. Flotsam doesn't like you. Doesn't like you, doesn't want to like you. He rolled a 7. Doesn't matter. Like doesn't matter. Brigand up top is going to, if I can move all my hidden things of character sheets that are minimized. He's going to spend a full-on action just to run this way. In some vain attempt to go beat up the Hellion, but he's got to run a marathon before he does it. The brute in front of you, Silas, though, is going to make a hefty great axe attack right at you. Reckless attacking as he does so, for he has that ability.
Stealing my moves!
Yeah, and he rolls an 18 to hit you. Now, does that meet?
Yes, that does.
I
Thank
had a 19.
God. He deals 10 points of slashing damage right at you. You kind of run up to him, slash him twice. He slashes back. He doesn't want it. Doesn't want to die, but you know.
He don't want it.
Probably doesn't care if he dies or not at this point. He's probably already been dead a few times. Hellion.
What?
All these people around you are now looking at you rather than the thing in the sky, kind of treating you the same.
Okay. I am going to attack the cutthroat.
Alright.
Because that's pretty much all I can do at the present moment. I could run away and provoke lots of attacks of opportunity. I don't want to do that.
That is a lot of attacks of opportunity.
So action with the scimitar to attack the cutthroat. And of course, I predicted this. I'm going to roll like crap on my turn because everybody else rolled really well before me. So bonus action, again, worse.
Oh no.
And then, let's see. I can move here and not provoke an attack of opportunity. And that's all I'm going to do.
True.
Actually, you know what? I am going to provoke one. Actually, I'm going to move a little bit further down. Just, yeah, from the cutthroat. I want to get my back up against this building so that way they can't completely surround me.
Alright.
And luckily I have blur up, so hopefully he doesn't hit.
It does. The blur definitely helped. He swings right past you.
Alright, that's my turn.
That's a yoch. This marksman gonna take a shot at you. He kinda goes up here, tries to get an angle on you, shoots out, disadvantage, makes an 8, shoots right past you. Goes straight through the head of one of your like little blurry figures though. You get a bit sweaty. Not the best. Marksman all the way over here. Yeah. He's gonna run here. And he is going to take a shot all the way over at Viridian. Making a real long shot over there. He's got... Oh, it's only 80 feet. Were you more than 80 feet away? Did anyone recall that? Oh, no, I don't want to move you. I want to measure you. Oh, he's just within range. Thank you.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately. He rolls a 12, so yeah, pinging right past you. Adelaide.
So, things have taken a turn for the worse.
Yeah.
That's not very fun. I'm gonna use my bonus action to throw one meteor right here.
Alright, going for the triple.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Save.
I mean, yeah.
So get ready to make some dexterity saving throws.
I mean, on the bright side, now we can just hit anybody.
Yeah, now you can hit everything.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to fall back to a better position because we overextended ourselves.
A little.
16.
Just-
yeah.
So that hits. That hits them all.
Sweet.
Ooh,
6
we're
points.
gonna take 6 fire damage.
Yoch. Say that, but that's quite a lot for the Just Brigands.
The foot soldiers.
Yeah, so they'll kind of get toasted up a bit as your meteor explodes between them all. Where's your second one going?
None of them drop down though.
Nope, not yet.
I mean, it's a triple combo. I might as well go for it again.
Yeah, it is. Like, unless you can reach all the way over by this, like, 4 here.
That's got to be way more than 120 feet.
Yeah, way more.
Got 30 feet of movement.
Let's go it again. They all fail again. Putting the two
Just close my character
brigands
sheet.
on even. Oh yeah, you gotta re-roll the damage actually.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yay.
alright. That kills both the brigands next to the Hellion, so definitely help them out a bit.
Hell yeah. Yeah, only 20 more to go. That's
Yeah.
not a joke, by the way.
Only literally 20 more to go.
It's fine. It's fine. We're getting there, chipping away.
Yeah.
And then I'd like to. How hurt does the cutthroat look? If I can.
He's definitely bloody.
Okay.
It's hard to tell with things that don't exhibit pain like normal things do, but definitely hurting.
Yeah. Then I'll use my action for a firebolt.
Oh yeah, I forgot it's just bonus. Holy moly.
Jeez.
I'll smell
Aw,
it.
damn.
Is really good.
Yeah, that won't hit nothing. Hits the cave wall behind him.
That's right, you were just marking the area.
You have your movement still, I think, if you
That
wanna
was a warning shot.
start running.
Yeah, I'm gonna start moving backwards a little bit. That's a healthy amount, you think?
You do. Comet.
I gotta go help Silas. I'm gonna come over here.
No! I have mobile. I can just move away.
Oh, that's right. Well, I'm gonna take a swing at this brute
Alrighty.
with my hammer. Hang on. There you go.
You got this, Comet.
Well, maybe.
14
Hmm.
hits.
Hey, whoo!
That's bang
That's
on the
8.
money.
Borp.
8. Yo.
Bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, you bash this dude at the base of his spine and he crumples.
Ugh.
Yes.
Might as well call it
Sweet.
crumple still
Bruce hit
skin.
hard, so that's a good thing.
And then I turn around and let me see. I don't think I can reach. No, but how much did I move?
I can't remember. There was a way to like see previous movement. I forget.
Right.
Control Z.
What was
Yeah,
that?
Control Z would put you back
Hit
where you
Control
were.
Z.
I
Would it?
think.
Like Tracer from
No.
Overwatch.
I think I moved. Let me see. I think I moved like 15 feet, so I think I can move 15 more.
And I would move 15
Yeah.
feet. And
And then I'm gonna
move
do my little
15
starry
more.
form archer on this captain guy.
Oof, go for it.
15.
Get him.
Little Iron Man blast. I don't know if 15 hits, but that's what I got.
15 will. I was quickly looking up to see if I could find the command. 15 on El Capitan. That will hit. It was easy to hit.
Sweet. 11 radiant damage.
11 radiant. Yowza. Arcs up of his
No.
cool trench coat he's wearing, blasts him.
That's my turn.
That's his turn, he says. This cutthroat is. Whoa, if my screen will stop moving with me. 18. 30. He seems to be just running along, trying to keep up with his Capitan. Can't make it to you, Flotsam, but he will try and take a shot at you with his pistol. Rolling a 13.
That will not hit.
Archer, right past you into the wood. You whacked at the hornet's nest, boys. What are we gonna do, Flotsam? You're the furthest in here.
Can I see Ra from where I am?
No.
I'm behind the house, actually.
Yeah, you're kind of behind the house.
I don't actually know what happened, except that you lost concentration spell, so I don't know what happened.
Pretty much.
Good. She doesn't have to worry about this maneuver then. I'm gonna do Mantle of Inspiration on myself, Viridian, Whirlwind, and Comet, because those are the only people I can hit in that range.
All right.
So that's gonna be 8 points of
8 temp.
Sorry, my thing is 8.
You're not gonna do what I think you're gonna do.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Dude, you can't see anything. Close your eyes.
No,
You guys wanna-
I hope he doesn't do anything crazy.
Hold on.
It's too bad I can't see him right now.
I love the hold on. So, hold on.
Oh, dang it.
I'm going to use 5 feet of movement. Also, Viridian and Comet, you can all move or whatever. I mean, so can your horse, if that matters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Whirlwind can as well.
Yeah, 8 points. So Viridian, Whirlwind each have their movement. I'm going to move here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to cast... out of third level spell slots, huh? I'm going to cast Thunder Wave at 2nd level.
Oof. That's a 15-foot, right?
Ooh, who does that hit?
Not that bad, I guess.
Definitely hits him. So
Yeah.
all of these boys.
It should hit everyone in that area.
Yeah, it's gonna hit. I think these 5.
Yeah, those 5.
Alright. 2 con saves for marksmans. 2 saves for brutes. 1 save for a cutthroat. Now they got a beat of 15.
That's correct.
The marksman to your north does not beat it, so he takes 14 and is launched 10 feet.
He's going to be pushed.
Alright, he's
Yep.
pushed directly away from you, which sadly isn't in the water just yet. Second marksman fails. This is where it gets fun.
Good.
He is pushed basically into like the wall of the boat and then falls into the water. So where he is, we don't know where he is. He's in the ocean blue. Yeah, he's in the water. Now the brute to your north does not. No, he makes it. We're on 21, so he takes 7 and isn't pushed back. The one in front of you, however, doesn't. So he takes 17 and is pushed back 10
14.
feet. But there is a dude in his way, and the dude isn't pushed back. So I'm gonna make the dude at the back make a strength save because he's getting like blasted with
the big
with a brood.
Yeah.
Which is probably good as going this way and not the other way. Alright. Well, he fails. So he gets pushed prone as this dude topples him over, flies backwards, and falls into the water.
Oh,
Oh,
nice, nice.
Actually went a lot
So
better than I
pretty
expected it to go.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah,
Were you planning a blaze of glory or something?
Hold on, my turn is not over.
There's more.
I'm not finished.
But wait, there's more.
Oh no.
Well, okay, but what else can you do?
Oh, just hold on.
let me tell you.
Like I'm writing my memoirs right now. Hang on.
So, am I done with? I didn't know if you had anything more to describe, Cheeki.
No.
Okay. Now let me
Will you?
make clear something that comes with constructed resilience.
Mm-hmm.
I do not have to breathe,
Nope.
right?
Nope.
Which means if I go in water, these humanoids have to be able to breathe. I do not have to be able to breathe.
Mm-hmm.
There's zombies though.
Yeah, if
They are
they're
dead,
human.
so we don't know. Yeah.
If they're human, okay.
Mm-hmm.
If
Regardless, I'm gonna
living.
get crushed. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use the rest of my movement when I should have 25 feet of movement. I'm gonna jump in the water.
What a maneuver!
I'm assuming that will provide me some amount of protection from the people because they'll have to shoot through the dock or jump in
Yeah.
after me. Is that correct?
Yeah, unless they're in there and like want to tussle with you, it's gonna be hard for them.
You know, that doesn't. I don't want to leave. Screw it.
Screw it.
I'm coming over here.
Providing flank.
Wow.
Yeah,
Brave.
those idiots are in the water. I'm over here. I'll end my turn.
Alrighty.
I forgot that they were undead. Okay, but for clarity, my idea was to jump in the water and try and drown them. But that's
Just to let everyone know.
it would have been really vicious, but I'm not. But I realize they may not
That
need to
would've
breathe,
been
so
metal.
they're in the. Yeah, I'll be there.
That would have been pretty cool.
The people that fell in the water, Cheeki, are they like floating or are they sinking?
We're not sure. No one's looking at them.
Okay. Well, I thought like Flotsam saw them, but okay.
You saw them fall off. It's a fair distance down to the water. And
I see.
it's all
Alright.
like cliff edge around here, so their chances of climbing up out of the water are pretty slim. But you assume they would have built something to get out of the water.
Yeah, I want to
Shoot.
flank the Capitan.
Alright, Marksman's gonna shoot all the way at someone, I think. Well, hot
I don't
damn,
think you can reach
Flotsam.
anyone.
Yeah, Flotsam's the only one
Hey,
within range.
Go ahead.
Might as well.
Go ahead. Might as well.
Might as well.
well.
Rolling a 17 to hit
That hits. Yep.
for 16 points of damage. Holy moly. Big shot this time.
Oh gosh.
Dang.
They do have like a variant
that?
of sneak attacks, so you being within 5 feet of an ally didn't help you there, but it's gonna damn sure help Viridian. Silas, everything around you is kind of dead except for one brigand kind of standing there. You're not sure what he's doing.
Silas is gonna look over towards Comet and just say, "We're running," and it's gonna go. Let's just see.
All right. I'll get Viridian and Flotsam.
Now,
Viridian does not get combat.
Holy shit, your movement speed.
the arms up in the air
Holy
and
shit.
just zoop.
I would.
Speed of it.
That's our-
Alright,
my back speed.
Viridian.
Make it count.
All right, so this boy's big, right?
He's
hunky?
pretty tall. He's husky. He's you know, he's a hefty boy.
I want to make 2 shove attacks to push him into the water.
Alright, you're gonna kind of just line him up and try and push him in.
Yeah, I'm gonna Goron wrestle him.
We do that
To
thing
the
where
water.
I get down on my hands and knees and we tabletop him.
We're gonna tabletop this man.
All right, roll a athletics.
Oh,
Jeez.
Everybody talks about this guy's arms, but nobody thinks about his legs.
his weakness.
So yeah, you
Tabletop this
you get in
man's.
tow with him, and you take your charge. He braces up, and you push him back 5 feet. Go for your second one.
and then I call Mount. But you know, not nearly as cool. I
One more.
With Whirlwind. And then me and Whirlwind both charge, and I want to knock him again just into the water.
Alright, roll it.
Is this the new pro strat? Just knock zombies into bodies of water?
Oh, even better.
Oh. Let me make something for this bad boy. Alright, you just horse charge him. He starts falling, but you and Flotsam hear the loud thud as his hand that he was holding the blunderbuss with kind of clasps onto the edge. You hear the splash of his blunderbuss falling into the water.
Step on his hand.
Technically, they would have used their
Hooves come
action
down.
to shove him, basically, so we'll say it's yours and Whirlwind's action to double shove.
Okay, so I still have a bonus action then, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, I guess this wouldn't make him let go or anything, but I do just want to stab down at him.
Just gonna try and
with,
stab him, try to
my
cut his hand up.
weapon. And this is gonna be reckless.
Hey,
God.
Oh.
Well, that
That's
hits.
why.
That hits.
Oh, and then also sneak,
Yeah, also sneak.
because it was reckless. So then add that to that.
Ooh.
19.
17. No, yeah,
Yeah,
19.
19. Youch.
Oh my god.
You hear no cries of anguish, no cries of pain from this guy. He's kind of just looking up at you.
Just a cry of sadness.
Yeah, like there's a kind of solemn look in his face, but that's probably just his resting face.
Oh, I didn't make me feel bad.
This dude's gonna use 15 feet to stand up after being bruted to the floor, and he's gonna use he's gonna use an action to run all the way up to Flotsam. Not attacking you yet, but getting ready to. Brute up there is going to kind of running long jump past you, kind of down the stairs, thudding behind you, Hellion, as he is behind your Hydra.
Hydra head.
He lands behind you on the stairs, seeming to try and cut you off, even though his stair is still vacant and blocked. You think that this guy's got some strategy in his long since gone mind as he recklessly attacks at you, making his attack just normal. Rolling a potentially going to hit.
Alright, I am going to throw up a shield.
Does
So my
a
AC becomes
shield
23.
23? He rolled a 24, so he smashes straight through that shield, carving into you for 4 slashing damage.
Ah, no!
Kind of low.
4. I gotta make a save. Hold on one sec.
Oh, yo, still
Okay,
blurred.
yeah, I got my spell up still.
Still fine. This dude is going to
I gotta
attack
add more to
you.
that.
Just from here, he isn't gonna flank you. So he rolls a 5 to hit you, which doesn't hit nothing. Marksman's going for a swim. Where he is, nobody knows.
This is the beach episode.
Yeah, it is.
It's his beach episode.
He's gonna
His own personal
swim.
beach episode.
Nobody knows what he's doing. A whole lot of brigands now, I guess. But a lot of them are dead. is gonna run. Also going to run. Yeah, roll. You're gonna go there. Boop. Brigand. He's going to sprint over at you, Comet. Why not?
Yeah.
As a marksman who just got shoved, is going to shoot at Viridian since he just shoved all Capitan in the water. Blasting you with a 24 to hit. Youch.
Ooh.
For 7 points of damage. All up. He's not here. I'll do it for him. Never mind.
Does he have? I don't know if is he raging?
Yeah, he is. He has been this entire time. Which is crazy. This cutthroat up here, next to you, Elian, is going to get up in your face, flanking you somewhat with the higher ground as well. Making 2 short swords with regular old attacks. Your shield is still technically up, right? That doesn't go away even if it makes it through. So his sword kind of bounces off that twice. And his bullet also bounces off of it. Brute is going to go swimming. Poor guys.
Oh, I forgot.
As this
I
brute...
didn't even need to make a save. I had temporary points.
Oh, well, that's... Either way.
I just didn't realize I didn't take him out.
Oh. Ooh. He's really that brute's really balancing right there.
Yeah, that brute, it looks like he's on the edge of this plank, but he's going to make an attack at you, Flotsam. Going for an old great axe.
Give the old standby, the old classic.
The old classic. 16, does that hit?
That does.
Youch. He cleaves into you. For 11 slashing. Phew. Don't want to see that. Marksman, again, just another shot up at Viridian. Let's go for it.
Oh, give me your best shot.
He misses. He can't. This dude is gonna try and...
To be fair,
Captain.
did you roll with advantage?
He did.
Okay,
It
never mind.
was trash both.
Couldn't even hit me with advantage. Unhittable. This
Shut
game's for
up.
children.
It's cool.
Well, loser. Oh.
This dude gonna make a strength. Pull himself up. Where was those strengths when you're getting pushed off the pier? Jerk. He climbs up. Now only battle axe in hand. As he's going to
Don't be
try.
mad at me, Captain.
He's gonna try and bop you with the battle axe twice. I guess two-handing it now, because why not? You took away his offhand.
Oh, his second phase.
Yeah.
And now's the point when Cheeky's like, by the way, all of them are angry at this point because we've reached the...
Yeah, but
They unlock new skill trees, and it's like, oh gosh.
So a 15 and a 26, no crit.
Those will both hit.
Youch.
Ooh.
You take all up 13 damage from both hits. It was 13 from each attack, but halved, so just take 1 basically. Why not? Marksman's gonna shoot at you because there's so many dang marksmans on this map. Rolling a 23 to hit, dealing 15 points of piercing, so 7 halved.
Oh, to me? To little old me?
To little old you, buddy. They're coming at you. Like Cleopatra.
Did I do that?
This dude is gonna run around his buddies. Get over there. Get a sprint. Poor man. That brute's dead. Alien!
Okay. Well, this is a fine how do you do.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a little gamble. All right. I'm going to proc 3 attacks of opportunity.
Count that 3.
3.
So
Three.
go ahead and make them.
All right.
I dare you.
That's a 1. That's a 2. Woohoo! Highest that they got was a 20, even with disadvantages. Did that break through anything?
Alright, so that... I will, let me double check something real quick.
Got a fresh shield on standby?
I do, until the start of my next turn, yeah. So I'll just do another shield, and so this will last for another full round throughout the next round. And I'm going to move here, and I'm going to Burning Hands, but we're going to Piccolo laser, hitting all 4 of them.
Yo.
So they got to make a DC 15 Dex save.
DC 15, let's roll them up. DC 15. DC 15. Oy. Alright. I rolled a... I think all but the... Yeah, only the Cutthroat made it.
That makes sense. He's got the highest dex.
He would seem to have the highest.
I mean, all the Cutthroats had really good initiative. I'm just, just assuming that they probably have high dex. Same with the marksman. So that's 9 damage fire.
That is a lot for some, and not a lot for the others. Are there slightly damp clothes is a little bit of light?
And then, I think, is the brute still up?
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Well, that's, I don't have really a lot of things I can do on my bonus action. This is something I'm going to need to change soon. So, I unfortunately have to end it there for the turn.
That is about... Alright, let me click on things. Marksman, up here, is going to move... Oh no, that's not how you move. That's how you move. 30, then he's going to Cunning Action Dash all the way over here. He doesn't seem to quite notice all Adelaide and Silas having run off. So he is going to take a shot down at the Hellion. Rolling a 18, but with your shield still up. That pings right off that. Man, I love that shield just lasts forever. Such a wicked...
It's one of the best spells in the game.
It really is. This dude gonna move over here, take a shot at Viridian on his horse. Rolling a 13. Adelaide.
Doesn't it?
Straight past your shoulders, buddy.
So, I do not like that the marksman is so close to me.
Isn't
And
good.
unfortunately, he's kind of going to have to notice me, because I'm going to use my bonus action to throw a meteor right here.
Oh.
Right in the middle of, like, the four bandits that Ra had previously toasted.
Yeah, a bit more toast. Should you
Yeah,
choose
a bit more
fire, I
detail.
guess, if it's still
Finish
fire.
finish cooking them for me. I got them
That's the
started.
plan. So please make me some more deck saves. You've been so patient with me.
No, it is what it is.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
And just like last time, it seems like the cutthroat is the only one who made it. So you once again kill 2 lower level brigands. Cutthroat taking half of your damage. And the brute taking, oh, damn near all of that. You're really murking these little dudes. Nice.
Yeah. Now there's less people on the map. Sweet.
There is. That means less people in the turn order as well. Thank God. Still got your action.
I still got my action.
And another fireball, actually.
Yeah, I've got my last meteor. I'm wondering where I should send it. Because there's not a whole lot of people within 120 feet of me, really.
No, you do have your 30 feet
At
of
least that I
movement.
think are
You
worth
could try
targeting.
to soften up that cutthroat and brute again.
You could, like, get them, maybe, if you moved your 30 feet. Yeah, you could soften them up again. Maybe try and kill that one dude over by a comet, but...
I don't know if I could take him out in one hit.
It'll certainly weaken him, though.
He was also slashed up by Meridian. That's more of a use of your action firebolt, though, if you're gonna do anything.
Yeah. Just gonna measure real quick. Ah,
You still got your
pretty
30 feet of
close.
movement.
I'm gonna move
Yeah.
I'm gonna use like 10 feet of my movement. That's 10 feet, more or less. And just at the very, like, furthest bit of my range, send the last meteor over here. I'm very frustrated
Shot
with
it over there.
Mhm.
Alrighty, let's get 3 deck saves. All of them dang near failed. Wow, that was unlucky of them. I mean, with Troop, 2 of them nat 1, so bloody hell.
So they're gonna take 10 additional minute meteor damage.
Youch!
Oh yeah. Rolling really high on that damage.
Yeah, honestly, that's very good for some of these hits. Alrighty, nice.
And then I've got my action.
Yeah, you got your action. Meteors, man, holy moly.
Yeah. I'm all out of meteors though, fresh out of them. I guess it's time to pull out Old Reliable,
Oh, reliable.
my favorite, my love.
My love.
I'm
My
gonna
lover,
hit
my
the marksman
lady.
that is close to me.
Alright, just trying to hit him on the ledge.
Yeah. With just a regular old chromatic orb.
Whew.
Jeez.
A regular
Whoa,
chromatic
20.
orb, they save
Wow.
for 20 damage.
What is this
What flavor are you
damage?
blasting into their back?
I'm a little tired of fire since I used that so
Yeah.
much already. Let's just flavor it lightning again, because why not?
Oh, yeah, he seizes up a little, kind of in spot, just convulsing before he turns back, looking at you, his eyes spinning. No expression on his lower face though. It's just he's rattled. Poor man. And skedaddle.
Bye!
Later.
Yeah.
Alright.
That is my turn. Wow.
Comment.
All right. So I'm going to shoot. Let me look at what's over here. Yeah, I got to do that. I'm gonna quick step over here.
Mm-hmm.
Pop a mass healing word
Ooh,
on Viridian and Flotsam.
nice.
So they get 7 heals, both of them. They get a nice 7.
That's a little bit
And
of
then
7.
I'm going to a little 7. And then that's is this concentration. Yes, it is. So I think I'm gonna attack this brigand guy with my hammer.
Just gonna give a little bonk.
A little bonk. Try to get him out of here. Stop it.
Oof.
Oof. 24. Another 8.
Well, he gets goombered as you clobber him on the head.
Pow.
Wow.
Sweet. And
Hold on, I have a good job with that. Good fully finished.
Just be squished.
There you go.
Oh.
Nice. And then after I heal Viridian and Flotsam, I just go like, Solus says we're running. I'll meet you guys out there. Be safe.
From really far away, we're running.
Still doing down there by the captain.
And I'm gonna go this way.
Alrighty.
That last 25 feet. And then as my bonus action, no, I already did my
Yeah, you
bonus
did
action.
heal
That's my
him.
turn. Yeah.
Alrighty. Cutthroat gonna make an advantage stab at the back of Flotsam since they have him surrounded. Not good for you as one of these crit but the other misses.
Gosh. Okay.
And he's going to shoot up at Viridian with his black powder pistol. Since shooting at you would be dumb.
Oh, he's attacking. He's not attacking me.
He's stabbing you and shooting at Viridian.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, so he did 11 points of damage with his crit to your back.
Could be worse. Okay.
Could be
Thank
much
you
worse.
for the heals.
And 8 points of piercing up at Viridian, who sponges it down to 4.
Easy.
Flotsam, you got a lot of boys around you.
Let me tell you where I'm at, DM Cheeki.
Alright, where are you at? Player fell.
I'll say my thought process here.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I were to attack these people and use my thing and use my full movement to run, I think I'm gonna get picked off by these marksmen. There's a lot of them.
There are quite a lot of marks.
If I can use my Mantle of Inspiration to get myself to the boat. So, can I get there and then use my action? If I can get Viridian myself to the boat, if the two of us collectively use our action, can we get this boat started? Or is there just like no way this boat's moving?
You could, if your boat roll is high enough. If your use boat vehicle is high enough, you could get it started and moving.
Only one of us has to, or both of us need to roll well?
One of you would have to. One of you could
my
roll
water
with advantage
vehicle's
as well.
Pretty high.
What is water be? Is that intelligence?
It
Or is
would
it-
be
what is that?
whatever you can justify it as. If you're just strength, if you're just muscle in it, it's strength. If you're being very finessable
Yeah.
about it, it's dex. If you're just you read a book 1,000 times about it, it's intelligence. If you do it every day of your life, it's wisdom. If you
Tell me how I
healthy,
can use charisma. Go ahead. That's
Well-
the last stat you haven't said yet.
Hey,
You're
man.
commanding to use
Yeah,
it.
you're getting the crew that are there to do it very well, which is Viridian.
Just yelling
because
at me, essentially.
Can I do that? Can I do that? I'll do that for sure.
Sure,
Absolutely.
If you can get onto this and do
Okay.
it.
So it can go.
I'm gonna use first things first. I'm gonna use my last Mantle of Inspiration because it is my last one.
All right,
And I was at 13, so that's 9, so I'll be up to 22.
all right.
That's 30 meat of movement.
30 beats.
No reactions.
No reaction.
I'll use the 30 meat of movement,
Sweet.
and that's for Viridian and also for Whirlwind.
Is that 30 feet or is that our speed?
Your speed, I think.
Your movement speed. So,
Alright, so that's
yes, it's your movement speed. It's not 30 feet.
Full whammy jamma.
The full kahuna.
Full 6.
I'm so nervous. Can I use? So when you say charisma, you mean just a straight charisma roll, or you like performance wouldn't be something, or persuasion?
If you went with
It has to
the
be the, it
pirate,
has to be the tool.
yeah. You have the tools because you're on the ship.
Oh yes.
And you should
What
be
is
proficient.
what's your background?
Yeah, if you're proficient with it.
I have pirate. I'm proficient with water
Then,
vehicles.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. So then it'd be the same as your performance then.
It
It's
would be the same
bonus.
as having proficiency in it. So yeah, as long as you're not an expert in it, like if you put expertise
So
in
now
using shit.
Form.
Yes,
Cheeky.
yes, buddy.
If let's say I had strength as my stat I'm using
Yeah.
my water vehicle's roll, would I have advantage because I'm raging?
Cheeky, we don't want. I rolled. I'll take the. I didn't mean to roll with advantage. I'll take the. Cheeky, let us leave with this vote. Come on, Cheeky.
The absolute cheese of this entire scenario.
Cheeky, let me. You idiot. You allowed me to roll performance on the vote. you absolute idiot.
I will say
You fool.
you are not an expert at using your tools. It wouldn't be
Okay.
performance per se, but
Okay.
it still would be
Okay.
a very high roll.
So that would be.
It'd be 3 less, basically.
11. Yeah. So that would be. Yes.
So 26.
So the 18. So the 18 would be my. Would be the roll that I would have done, I guess.
So
Well, no, you got a 19 on the die.
Well, I didn't. I wouldn't have rolled with advantage. But so it'd be
Oh, okay.
11 plus my proficiency, which proficiency is what, 3 at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So 11 plus 3 plus my charisma bonus, which is 4. So that would be 18.
But then my roll is the same.
yeah, then yours is insane. So I guess only Comet
It's not
really.
Viridians. I realize it's.
Only Comet. Comet, you're the only one who sees them all run on. You see, the mast isn't even down right now, but you see it just thwomp down, and it bounces a few times just from them releasing it. And you don't know how they did it, but they turn it in just some way. Viridian must have had to make so many get out of cove maneuvers that he somehow harnesses the wind that's blowing back and around this place to move this ship forward. Now it isn't incredibly fast, but it is.
I would like to say
it is moving.
With the setup of him using charisma and me using strength, that's basically the equivalent of me being at the wheel and him just telling me you're good. You're good.
Back it up.
I need to get rid of the
You got
shadows.
about 9 feet.
I just look at it kind of with a lot of pride in my chest, and then I'm like, I've got a lot to learn.
You
Pirate one day comment. We'll get you there.
yeah, you think that, but then you don't see them stopping.
Oh no!
So you guys get, let's say, about here. So you managed to get a fair distance. The gangplank that you came in on falls into the water, splashing. Holy crap, guys. I take it all back.
We're gonna. It was worth it.
Yeah. I only have to clear 120 feet.
And get past a whole bunch of gunsmen and stuff.
Yeah.
I will say at this point, Adelaide, you could probably see the boat pulling out. You guys at the entrance?
Oh no.
Marksman.
My passive 20 perception.
Yeah, with your passive. Oh. This dude gonna make the Hail
About to round
Mary.
the corner, and then I see the boat.
He's gonna make a disadvantaged shot at you, Flotsam.
He's probably gonna let him take my head off. I don't care at this point.
Okay, you're gonna be
I've already won.
Yeah, and then
He rolled.
My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperial.
He
Can you say
rolled.
the same?
He got 9 piercing on you, so he takes your temp health off.
Okay, that's fair
And by
enough.
that, he
I
literally
stole
just
his boat.
shoots the hat off your head, and it lands on the floor next
I
to you.
didn't add the temp.
No!
Yeah, don't forget the temp.
He should... Is the hat go in the water?
No.
Okay, alright.
It lands on my head.
Yeah.
No, it lands on Whirlwind's head.
Yeah, you see, Whirlwind's even
Whirlwind's
help.
head.
Whirlwind's holding like one of the mast freaking ropes. It's a very human-like.
Yeah, he just takes off his hooves and then just
What's the idea? Where I'm a pirate horse. What did you expect?
What's the problem?
what's the problem? I just
So,
I pirate my way.
Yes.
I know my way around a boat.
Whirlwind's canonical voice.
Forget about it.
Silas is gonna walk back this way, like as he's like getting a javelin out from his like kind of satchel right on his side, like just basically it's a quiver but filled with javelins. Puts a hand on Adelaide and hucks one at this guy.
the
here.
marksman.
And he's within range, so it's a normal attack.
Give it to him. Oh, that'll hit. Oh.
Nice.
He goes tumbling down the side of the cliff. Well,
And just like a
mount.
yes, does a little fist bump and immediately woo
Yeet
out of there.
later. Viridian. Last turn, you were getting like battle axed by the captain. Now you are the co-captain.
No,
Right.
well, we'll see about that.
Yeah, right now. Yeah.
Wait. Who's using their charisma to steer this boat?
Well, I mean, he did use like
If
that 20
time-
water.
I guess I can't really do anything except just. It doesn't really make sense to do anything either, except just keep steering the boat
Yeah,
out of here.
just
That's all I
keep-
really do. I just take the wheel.
The real choice for you two is towards where you killed the Hydra or towards the dock.
Probably towards where we
towards where
kill the
we-
Hydra.
Kill the Hydra, yeah. I think we're probably in agreement.
Then
Well, hold on. Well,
Oh.
hold on. One thing. Are there cannons on the ship?
I
roll a luck.
Oh, not me. Not me, the one with the -2 luck.
Hey, you
Okay,
are.
hold on.
don't. This team is what doesn't matter.
God, you gave me so much. I don't mean to be greedy, because we're getting away with the large boat. But if you could find it in your heart to give me,
Entertain my greediness.
What do you mean?
God's like, no. That's fair.
So the minus
Got
2. Can
greedy.
I roll luck to see if there's like a ballista on board, or just like, at least like a
We're
mounted
we're-
crossbow?
We're very greedy.
Sure, roll a luck.
Also, just while Viridian's rolling this, when we run out of this cave, we
Yeah,
can
no,
just
there's
do water
nothing.
walk and meet you halfway there.
Yeah. There is
Run out of the boat.
Sweet 3.
no weaponry, it looks like, on this boat at this time.
There's a bucket of nails, but
The old rusty
About
nail bucket.
As we throw it down at the guy who's like drowning.
This dude is going to run, making like just a Hail Mary long jump, attempting to get over onto the ship.
Oh, let's go.
Let's make a strength check to see how he do. He did pretty well. Flotsam and Viridian, you see kind of like clambering up to where you guys are. Though he can't attack you. He's got like his short sword in his mouth, like between his teeth.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he's kind of
Like in
awesome.
Peter
at that.
Pan.
Yeah. Where's that brute? Is he dead? No, he's in front of
He's fighting.
Ra. Alright, Brute. This battle's been going for 2 hours too long. Let's go.
Speaking of that, I'm gonna have to go here soon.
That is completely fine.
No.
I would not blame anyone. He rolls a crit to hit you, Hellion.
Oh.
That's a
Wait,
25.
Even at disadvantage, 2 20s back.
Oh,
in a row,
right, yeah,
back to back?
a 22, which I think is below your shield. If that is still up, which I think it is. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. That would have been bad. He's dead, though.
Yeah.
This marksman is like 5 foot up this wall. It is like a very wet wall. He keeps getting like slammed by the waves that keep like flowing in and out. It sucks for him, but he chose this life. These two,
11s.
since they could see the boat moving and the captain on the shore, they both are like literally right next to each other. So they're gonna tandem run this way, holding hands, jump down and slide down this hill.
Holding hands.
Yeah, you don't know their life before they started doing all this.
That's true. Yeah.
I love that they're both running with each arm in sync like this. You know?
That dude's squished. Poor guy. Marksman. He's gonna run 30 feet this way. Also using cunning action to run and attempt to jump. Marksman wants none of this. And he sploosh in the water.
Yeah.
Cutthroat is gonna come down the stairs. They don't see the boat going. They don't know. 2 short swords with disadvantage. Rolling a 14 and a 10.
Scotty doesn't know.
Black powder pistol, no better. This blur and this goddamn 23 AC, holy moly. This brute is going to just kind of swim over and start climbing up the boat. He doesn't have to make a jump, he's just going to start climbing. Action! Jump!
Oh.
Come on, brute. Abysmal sploosh.
Another sploosh.
Marksman
Mediocre.
is gonna come up here. He's gonna shoot. He doesn't want to jump. Oof. Oof. Flotsam. That's another crit.
Oh,
They
damn.
don't want you on
That's
this
me down
boat.
for sure.
That is...
Yeah.
9 plus 7. 16?
Yep, that's me down.
Yoch.
That is me
metal
down.
being rendered in front of you, Viridian, as Flotsam kind of slumps to your feet. Not what you want to see. Oh, Capitan! Now here's the big one. Let's see how he does.
Oh shit!
Damn.
Let's see how he does.
Come back!
Oh.
I'm so excited about the boat too.
I'm so excited. She's not gonna get anything from me. Even if you die,
Oh, he didn't go in.
He's splooshed. Marksman gonna run up. Gonna take a shot at Viridian since Flotsam is down.
take a best shot. Try me.
Yeah, he rolled a 10. Brigand, where are you? You're dead, thank God. Raw!
Dead, I think.
2 dudes right in front of you.
Yeah. You know, I think actually I'm going to attempt to cast green flame blade, but it's red flame blade. For
Red
me.
flame blade.
Hey.
and I'm gonna attack the brute.
Okay.
Because I feel like his AC is probably worse than the cutthroat, and I will make my regular attack and hope for the best.
That gets him.
Is it 15 hit?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so the brute is going to suffer the effects of the regular attack, which is going to be 11 damage, and the brute is going to take an additional 6 fire damage. And the fire is going to leap to the cutthroat next to him, and the cutthroat will take... Oh, I'm sorry, it's adding extra from my universal rite of flame thing. Don't forget that, that's not happening.
Yeah. You take 6 as well.
So it's 17 all day to the brute, and then to the cutthroat it's actually 8 because I'm adding my intelligence modifier to that.
Oh, okay.
So it's 8 fire to the cutthroat and 17 to the brute.
Nice. Fair amount. They're both still up, albeit barely, even barelier for the cutthroat.
Yeah, and then I am going to make a movement. Well, I don't really want to proc more attacks. So they're the only 2 that are in range. So I'm content just holding the line here. I'm gonna.
All right.
Can I see inside this house? Is there anything interesting in there?
There is nothing in there. There is mainly just rooms, like hammocks kind of strung up that you assume they sleep on. Nothing. If not just room for storage where you think they might store stuff that they stole, but it doesn't look like they have any loot. This dude's sliding down and making a runner. That can actually run really far.
In that case, I'm going to stay where I'm at, just sort of reposition myself to be in the center, both swords drawn.
Yeah.
Do another smash taunt and end my turn.
Come on! Adelaide!
You'll get no mercy from me.
You'll get no sympathy from me.
We're gonna have a quick firebolt towards the cutthroat next to Raw. Like to take this guy's head off.
And off it goes. Bloody hell.
Whoa.
Also, my cat just jumped up on my desk.
Oh no. I see ear. Sometimes that's all you need.
Just behind my laptop.
Any bonuses?
That fills my cat quota for the week.
Check.
Well,
I think I can do with a bonus action right now.
Oh.
Nothing you really need to do. You've done your work for this.
Leave.
Holy moly! Yeah, you can walk out if you want. You got movement.
Yeah, I'll move my 30 feet.
All right, Comet. You see what's happening over there. You see everyone like kind of throwing themselves at this boat in some hopes to stop it from leaving, but
Well, what am I supposed to do about it?
Oh no, he's saying that's what Comet is saying. Yeah.
See, that's what you're both seeing, really. Like.
He wasn't trying to guilt trip you, Adelaide.
But now would be a great time for a fireball.
Right.
All right.
I unfortunately don't know Fireball, so.
Oh, geez, Comet.
If you give me the money to learn Fireball, I can learn Fireball.
I'm gonna go. Seeing all this, I don't know what happened, but I felt something bad happen. So I'm gonna cast Moonbeam in the water.
Ooh. That has to have stuff from the sky, right?
We're right back.
Can't be covered.
It doesn't specify that at all. I think we went past it.
I'm
Silver beam, pale light shines. What's it?
I know there's a spell that requires like direct line of sight of the sky. I'm not sure if it's a moonbeam or not.
Oh, it's call lightning specifies that.
Oh, okay, it's called lightning, is it?
Yeah,
Call lightning.
Yeah.
Right.
So it is a 5-foot radius. Let's see if I can do this right here. 5 feet. Phew.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna go ahead and hit all those boys. Or all those days. I don't know.
All them's.
All them's. 14. Oh, I didn't do the thing. You have to do a con saving throw of 15.
15. Alrighty, let's
Yeah. Or
bring
take
up
14
this.
radiant damage.
Ba-bum.
Is there any other effect that comes along with that?
I believe it is just damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Am I taking that damage too? I missed this part.
no, you're
No,
not.
you're not taking any damage.
Good. I
Well,
don't
the-
want to die.
Yeah. The only additional thing to it is if the person is a shapeshifter, they can no longer shapeshift within the beam. But that's really it.
Right.
That would be an interesting thing to learn about Flotsam.
And
just
you know
then.
what? Actually, on second thought, it is gonna hit Flotsam. You need to learn a lesson about your hubris, sir.
Flotsam's not actually a robot, and he just wears really tight metal armor, and he's just actually a guy.
Super
The armor
rich.
starts peeling off.
That would be.
been a
my
guy.
God, that would be crazy.
Listen, the
Monotone asshole.
listen. If I had run the opposite direction, that marksman would have hit me. I would have been down, but I would have been down, literally like right here.
Instead of
You know,
on a
and we would
boat.
have not had a boat.
Yes, you cast that. You see some of them
I love that
sizzling.
you went for it.
Some of them are definitely sizzling.
Mm-hmm.
What? You got movement still if you want to skedaddle more.
Okay. Like, I don't know. They're so close. Well, I'm pretty far anyway, because it would be how far? They're like 125. Yeah,
Just run.
that's 4 turns for me, and then it's gonna
I'm
keep moving.
going for them.
You're going for it or not?
Well, you don't know that the boat's moving, so
Yeah.
Fuck, you're right.
yeah.
Damn
it.
I'm
Bonus
still
action.
occupied.
Bonus action. It has to be. I can't do anything else besides that one. Well, that's fine. Bonus action. Iron Man shoot this guy right here with my
Your
archer
chest blast.
bolt.
And
Yeah.
Iron Man shoot.
Where is it? There you are. Ooh.
Oh, that hits.
14, no, 15.
And boops. Yeah, he's done. Under your arm, Helly, and you just see this like blast of light burst in this dude's chest, and he gets sent flying back against the stairs.
Awesome.
So I think literally all your kills up there were stolen.
Oh no. No.
Probably.
No.
Yeah. I think you're right. I think I should just
Every
go
one
being a
of
pirate at this
those
point.
was stolen from you.
No, I don't
I
know what
will
you
say this
mean,
though,
Cheeki.
I don't feel so bad because I built this character to be a tanky
Yeah, you
aggro
did
character,
tank
and
a
they
lot of that.
aggroed and they tanked. I almost took no damage from that entire fight.
That AC, man. Holy
Okay,
moly.
and then- I guess I'm gonna run this way. Oh, I hate it. I'm gonna run over
Run.
here.
Run away. Join me in being a coward.
Something bad happened. We need to meet them outside. To Raw. And that's as far as I can get, so that's my turn.
Alrighty.
Oh, another jumper.
Another jumper.
Last jump, huh?
Let's see if he makes it, boys.
He's going straight into that moonbeam.
Yeah, he does go into the
Oh, yeah.
moonbeam and have to make the save.
Dunk them.
And con save of 15 or take 9 damage.
9 damage. Yoch. He
And
succeeds
radiant
on
damage.
that, so he will
Okay,
take
so that's half.
half, and it won't kind of just like slam dunk him into the water as he grabs onto the side as well. Flotsam,
Oh gosh,
I'm gonna need
Yeah.
a death save.
it's a failure.
All right, but also, does the boat keep moving because it started moving on his turn?
That is true. The other marksman wouldn't even be able to get
I
there.
used, I
on
used my hold
Viridian,
action to
so-
keep steering it.
Let's drag it. It goes like another 40 feet down. There's no map there, but Because I didn't wholly expect them have to.
come back to
Okay.
comeback.
The
Right.
die off screen.
No, not off screen.
Let's just put you like over. Yeah, you know, you could be just on screen still.
I'm just on screen.
But it also does mean no one else can jump onto your boat. So you only had 2 cutthroats manage to hold on.
Just lucky.
Come on, Viridian.
Yeah, right. Marksman slides
Your
down.
infamous shove maneuvers.
Yeah,
No, I don't. I got this one. Don't worry about it.
He's gonna make a shot.
Use your action to try and get me up.
Yeah, you might wanna. He misses.
But then
Trying to
I
shoot
might
you.
just get hurt. It's up to you.
Silas, you're just running, right? You and Adelaide
Out of the back
checked
cave.
out of this. All right, you are.
I grab the Hydra head on the way out that I just dropped.
All right, yeah, you hoist that over your shoulder, and you leave the cave. Viridian, 2 dudes holding on. One boy in front of you, holding on for his life.
I swiftly step over Flotsam. I put one hand just on each of them, and I just throw them off the ship.
Yeah, try to do a double toss. All right, athletics. Yeah,
And I'm
Like our
still
chances.
angry about it.
you're furious about.
Oh my god.
Holy shit!
Wow.
One actually
Stand a
rolled.
chance!
One rolled a 23, and I was like, oh, yes, but no.
20. Yeah.
Of course not. Of course not.
Oh,
This was my signature move back in my pirating days.
The shove.
Push.
The old yeet.
Get off my ship.
Oh, you were that kid in elementary school, huh?
they clamber up. You hear them trying to grab on as they're like falling down, but you hear the oh so fabulous sploosh as they hit the water. Sploosh. That's your action right there. Where's this cutthroat? Are you alive?
That's my action and bonus action.
Are you alive? Are you dead? Oh, he's the one
He's
you
in the
just
water.
shoved. Yeah, it's, he's in the water. Let's end this.
He's in the water.
He's in the
In
water.
the water.
He's dead. He's still climbing up the wall.
Still trying to climb.
Oh man's. Oh, the tandem bandits. And
You can
they
still make the jump.
take the leap together.
Your faith is strong. Okay.
Cannonball.
He's gonna spend 15 moving back. Cutthroats hella dead. Brutes getting sizzled. But he's gonna move out of it, and he might kill him. Roll the damage.
Well, yeah. It does take damage once he starts,
Yeah.
so let's see.
That won't kill him.
3.
I guess really, is there anything over there? They're all fixated on the thing. So the real question is, what is Ra gonna do? All you heard from Comet was something bad happened.
Ra still
leaving.
after. Yeah. Ra is last I saw there was like brigands and marksmen up here. So I mean she's gonna go up to check.
Coast
And
is
she's
clear up
immediately
there.
gonna see they're not here and be like, okay. And then she's gonna go here and see these heroes, these mad lads taking off with a ship, and think like,
He said something bad happened. This is like the best outcome.
and so Ra's gonna get a little greedy, and I want to see what's over here, what's in this area.
more just
Anything
housing.
cool?
There's,
Anything I could,
it's
like, maybe-
literally just housing.
50
these
brigands.
are just roofs. They're kind of just
There's-
like posts holding up the roof.
Second captain comes out of the room.
The bigger
I just wanted to
captain.
know if there's like a captain's quarters, maybe, that I could find.
You feel like that would be on the ship.
It's captain.
The
It's Captain
large
Long Leg
captain.
and Arms.
What up? I'm
Mega
Captain.
Captain.
Captain Long Torso.
No,
Just
not
a long
scrolling.
torso.
He's-
And then the final boss is going to be Captain Long Head, who just has a cone.
There he is.
Long face.
I mean, I'm just gonna trust that our two other pirates have this covered, and I guess I'm just gonna double
Watson's
back.
dead.
Yeah, you only
And,
see
I don't know if
Viridian
we got
standing
this,
up.
But
Viridian's
just-
the only one there standing. You don't even know where Flotsam is right now.
yeah,
You're not sure where Flotsam is.
well,
Oh.
I mean, I didn't see him on the dock or anything
No.
like that. And they're all shooting at the ship, so I assume that either he did his infamous "I don't have to breathe underwater, I'm gonna escape into the ocean" gambit, which
Classic.
I've seen him do multiple times.
A million times.
A million times. Or he's on the ship with Viridian, and I'm just gonna trust that he is. And if not, I'll brave the other 14 people to find him if I have to. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. That's my turn. I basically kind of moved over, saw it, and then moved back.
Alright. Well, they're going to be fixated on shooting the ship as it gets away, not being able to do anything about it at this point, because they cannot swim faster than a boat can move. Especially once you're out at sea.
Could I have rolled damage on these two, or will it not matter?
It won't kill them. Unless you roll,
Okay.
like, 1 billion, and they're just going to move out of it anyway, so...
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah, it's... For all intensive purposes, the encounter is dealt with.
Yeah, okay.
And unless you're planning on running right back in here once you get outside.
I'll take you along myself!
Yeah, where do you go? Do you continue on out, Adelaide and Comet?
Yup.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it's gotta be within 60 feet. And I don't think I can do disadvantage with that.
Yeah.
We're going to be running out of this caves, and it's going to be like the end of Goonies, where we're just watching the pirate ship go by on the horizon.
Yeah, they don't come back. Viridian just ditches
We just see Viridian kick Flotsam's body overboard and just escape.
Fail.
No,
I mean,
man,
it
it's
doesn't
Whirlwind
feel
that kicks
entirely
it.
out of character.
True. They
Oh,
do have a
shit,
boat
it's
now.
And he's just waving at us like, bye-bye.
It's like just from way downtown, just
Viridian is doing that thing that Woody does with Buzz's arm in Toy Story, where he's like, I'm fine.
Exactly.
After he pushes Buzz out the window.
Movement action, get to there.
Alright, so you two are basically getting out of here. No one's going to stop you. Flotsam, I'm going to need another death save from you.
Flotsam, don't do this to me.
Not what you want.
Viridian,
It's
do you
gonna
have
come
a-
down to
do you have
Vir-
anything on you?
It's coming down to Viridian's medicine check.
Viridian.
Oh, don't worry.
Do you have
I'm a
Tinker's
skilled
tools?
surgeon.
The
I
ship...
am a robot.
The ship moves on its own. You don't have to make it move again. You have your action to do whatever you want as this thing sails out of this cove.
and I saved my 2 HP of lay on hands for a situation just like this.
Are you going to attempt to medicine?
Did we
a dying
determine
robot?
if this was medicine or Tinker's tools?
I think
Is
it's
it medicine.
I don't think it changes in the Warful rules. Like it doesn't state it, so I think it's just medicine.
It does it. I mean, if that's yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to roll a medicine check.
All right,
Isn't that over 10?
that is over 10.
Oh. So is that a success or is that like I'm good?
That's stable.
I think it's stable.
Yeah, original rules over 10 stable.
I am stable, baby. Oh man, the one.
I just turned you off and then back on again.
He's getting a Windows update, so his like eyes turn blue, and there's like the 3 dots, like do.
Yeah.
So,
And then I just Jack Sparrow, like one-man sail the ship out of the cave.
Well, Whirlwind's got you.
Whirlwind has been steering. Whirlwind, take the wheel.
roll me a d4, Flotsam.
Horses do it.
For any particular reason.
Just roll me a d4. You are unconscious for 3
Roll the road.
hours. That's just how long it's going to be before you fully wake up.
Fair.
Yeah, updates takes a while.
Even if someone heals me, or no matter what.
If someone heals you, you'll get back up, but until you're healed, you're
That's fine.
naturally just going to wake up in 4 hours.
Perfectly fine.
Holy moly, boys.
Oh my god.
How the fuck did we do that? How did that actually work?
Rolling a nat 20 on a
20
freaking
and enough charisma, all
Yeah.
things are possible.
all that charisma.
Y'all, there are 3 pirates in this party. If we didn't steal at least one ship throughout the course of this campaign, it will have been for nothing.
Yeah.
So thank you, Cheeki.
For not.
I know, you're like
You can't just.
the entire time you're like, oh, let's go back to the town and like go to the docks and see if there's a boat. And I'm like, there's a freaking boat right in the cave. Just go in the cave.
Just go get it. Don't worry about the 30 guys protecting it. Just go get it.
Hey, you dealt
I
with
love
it.
how
Just pick
we
it
were
up.
like,
It's easy.
we were just like, should we go in the cave? Like, I don't know. And Chica's like, yeah, you guys haven't gone in the cave yet.
Gotta go in there,
Yeah,
guys.
you were hinting at it very heavily.
Well, I mean, it was your next best option, really. Like, either you go in there or you don't. Like, you know, would have made it harder for you if you didn't.
True.
So,
Yes, I would have loved. Yeah. The captain bit was a little much, but other than that, I think.
You go over here.
let's put you back on the Boreal Forest and ping you back down where the Hydra is, which I guess shouldn't even be there because it's just heads.
Right. Oh, it's back.
Look you up there, all your hit points, all of you. Look at how ooh.
Can you spare some hit points?
I was behind you, so
So, we have some hit points. Viridian, roll me another vehicle's handling check to see how long it takes you to maneuver to the Hydra area, if that's where you're going. If not,
Am I still raging?
you attacked them by throwing them off the ship. If you're really fast, you can be angry about it. 6 seconds from tossing to turning. Me in bed at night, all day, dude. Can't sleep.
tossing and turning.
Tossing and turning.
Oof.
Still not great, but that's what
13.
happens.
So you guys are waiting out there.
Crew made us horse. It's
Yeah. You're waiting for a while. You guys outside.
Oh well, as soon as I ran
Yeah,
outside,
what
I
happens
would have
when you
told
immediately get
everybody.
outside?
Like, yeah, as soon as I went outside, I was like, "All right, we have to meet everybody. They took the ship. We're meeting them there. Something bad happened. I don't know what it is. We need to get on the ship. Let's get on the water and meet them there. We still have water walk."
You guys are thumbing it like out on the.
and it, like it takes me a while, but like as soon as I'm out of the cave, they'll see me at least. Like,
So you guys wait on the water, kind of a fair bit out, just like standing on the. It's
right.
weird. It's like the carpet. It's like moving. It's wild. But eventually,
I was trying to get everyone to like run on the water.
to the
around.
ship.
Try to meet them halfway there. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's
the
easier.
first thing they see is I have taken Flotsam and I have like lowered him on the front of the ship and made him into like the figurehead, like a little mermaid. Tied him very securely, so he's fine. But he is attached to the front of the ship as like a warning to anyone.
I hope you didn't do that.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. That's appropriate to do with your friend's corpse.
Yeah.
Fine, he's stable.
Yeah.
A
So,
single fish, and there goes Flotsam.
well, what kind of fish, you know? When a wave hits him, he's done.
Yeah, really.
You guys are running out into the water walking it around like the mountain edge towards where the cove exit is, and you do much more quickly. Like turning the boat is taking a while. Viridian having to do it alone with Whirlwind helping. He's more of just like doing just donuts in spot for like 5 minutes. By the time you get there. But you do get there, and you do see kind of behind them a few of the people like trying to swim towards the boat, really slowly like catching up when you're not moving, but they're not going to make it if you just move.
Keep going.
They're pissed about it. So you all arrive up at the boat, which I'm just going to drag here, because why not? Oh, it's tiny. It's big
So-
on mindset.
Question: is Flotsam actually tied to the front of the boat?
Oops.
That's what he said.
That's what I said.
Okay. I'm going to activate my
tied
blade
my
song,
ass
and
to
I'm
the-
going to attack Viridian.
Oh no!
I'm gonna lay on hands
On the ship
for
first,
one.
and then you can.
Yeah, go get on the ship first.
Oh,
Maybe we should freeze
You said I
frame
was
it
on
there.
the boat. You said I got up there, right?
Is he
you're
on the
all
boat?
on the
So
boat.
then that happens.
Well, what
How
expression?
good of a first mate is Whirlwind that you had the time to do this?
That's probably what took
While
so
we-
long.
13.
While running away from pirates chasing you, you're like, I'm just gonna tie this up on the mast or in front of the boat.
He's happy, dude. He's happy. I suppose
It'll
would
lighten
you
the mood.
would you
People will think it's funny.
yeah,
and
would
then...
you let them on the ship just like, vehemently like Hellion, do
Yeah,
you
as soon
show
as they
signs of
to the ship,
aggression?
I'll kind of turn it to face them with like the
Rope ladders.
No, I don't. I get on the ship before.
Before
This is
showing
classic
signs of
pirate
aggression.
technique. You don't show how angry you are before you spring the attack. You got to look like you're friendly, and then you fly the flag and get, scare the enemy ship. It's the same tactic here.
Oh, I'm under the ship.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
we have to be over the ship, Cheeky.
No,
We can't.
put it back.
we don't show
there,
up.
there you go.
Arg.
So
I be under the ship.
I think we will end off the session with Flotsam very sturdily chilling at the the front
Bow.
yeah, the thing of the ship. The two healers going up to heal him.
oh thank goodness, okay.
Lex just like a frickin' haywater. Thank God we didn't have to go into there. As Hellion, you just full running at Viridian, intent to murder, and we'll probably kick that
Freeze
off
frame.
next week.
I think it's like that man walks up all friendly and then like just pulls out the sword and then it's like the to be continued.
You bastard!
I put the Hydra head down and yeah, I'm immediately coming at you. I had to stow one sword, but I still have one sword flamed up. Just throwing that out there.
I mean, careful, he'll push you.
All right.
the ship.
the shoving.
Oh my
I'm
God!
going to bed, everyone.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you all
Oh,
so
this is
much
very
for
great.
for going through my
Have a good
gauntlet
night.
of pirates. Holy crap, everyone!
Oof.
So many pirates.
Too
That was a
many
plethora
pirates.
of pirates.
That's the
Cheeky.
perfect amount of pirates.
I was just like, I'm gonna put this many pirates here. They can do what they will. Like,
Guys' problem now.
yeah, like you guys are like, maybe we'll steal the ship. I'm like, oh, the captain's there. That might be cool, though. And then you're like, all right, they're fighting them. All right.
Here we go.
I did have a thought, like during like our planning phase when we're coming up with all these ideas and just sneaking onto the boat. It's just like my brain was thinking into like, oh, Cheeki likes the Dark Souls series a lot. They usually put bosses on the things you want to get to if they're like an object that's big enough to get to.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, sneak it on
I
there.
was correct.
Like maybe if you like water walked onto the ship and then like set it sail and then fought them on the ship as it was moving, you could have avoided the others. But there's still quite a few of them alive. Who knows what they'll do?
Yeah. That's why I wanted to damage them, but I was like, well, if it's not going to kill them, it's not going to matter.
Yeah, unless you come back, they'll probably have healed up anyway. Unless you're rushing back in.
Here we go.
But you know, with how the weird moon thing works, they're probably coming back anyway. With how the moon works, man. Or the orb.
I mean, he's not a main boss. We don't gotta worry.
Now you tell me.
Well, I'm just saying, things don't stay dead here.
No, I know.
No one was evaporating.
Don't mind us just silently sequence breaking Cheeky's progression system. Skip the boss.
Yeah, I mean, there's just a boss there now. Like,
Just waiting for you.
he was more of a
Like a
captain.
cave
But
explorer.
it's
like,
an
what's in
optional
here?
one, so we weren't.
Yeah.
We got what we needed. We're not gonna get a level up from beating that guy. So
No.
I guess Lighthouse next episode after
Right.
Viridian gets horribly murdered by
Yeah.
Elliot.
This is how we want Viridian to go. I'm okay with it.
Viridian already went, and then Viridian came back.
That's the way he wanted to go. This is the way that he wants to go now.
Very different.
And we're gonna have to
You
bring him back,
revised your
and then
will
he's gonna
after
be
you
like,
died.
"Now I have another way I want to go."
Oh.
I'm gonna come back. I have a great idea for the round 3, guys.
Go for the hat trick.
Oh man.
Okay, I'm hungry as
Yeah,
fuck, so I'm
it's
also
late.
gonna go drop off.
We're already starting an hour later than usual, and that went for ages. Holy moly, boys.
Because of all the pirates that
So
had to
many
do-
pirates.
Cheeky, it's your fault.
so many pirates, Cheeky.
You had AoEs.
Just next episode, just remove a couple pirates, and
Yeah.
then we'll even it out.
I think I'm gonna go with a no fodder rule. Like all those little dudes, they don't need to be there. I'm learning a lot.
Or like, I think something that could have definitely like expedited the turn order is to do what you said at the beginning and just each type their turn, not
but-
each
yeah,
individual
yeah.
one their turn.
It's definitely a lot easier when there's not 1,000 of them on screen, but hey, we did what we did and we're here now.
Oh man.
It didn't help,
stronger
like,
player, you know?
it took like ages to open
boat.
any character sheet, so I had to keep like minimizing and opening their sheets, and it took like
the lag.
10 seconds each time.
No, that was a bad time.
Whew. But we're here now,
Laggy today.
and you have the boat, so
We'll see what happens.
We have to name the boat.
you have to name the boat.
Well, you have to survive.
Yeah, you have to live.
Just saying.
Oh god, we're gonna have an argument between who gets to be captain, aren't we?
Oh no.
Well, the argument's
As
about
long
to
as I
happen
survive,
with
let's-
steel.
Indisputably,
by combat.
I am the captain because I'm the only one piloting the boat. If I die, then you guys will have to elect a new captain, of course.
Can we just call immediate mutiny and just make Comet the captain?
I don't know what to do here.
Ian is not down for that, but I definitely am.
Yeah, the pirate's respawn point is the boat, so you messed up anyway.
Oh no.
Every morning there's just fresh pirates to kill.
It keeps us practiced,
Yeah.
you know?
Keeps you
Oh,
healthy.
this again,
As we're
and like
taking-
Viridian just like cracks his knuckles and then shoves all of them off.
You have like
Alright,
a
here we
Wallace and
go.
Gromit contraption to
shoves.
just launch them.
Alright then.
Well,
Should we take
yeah,
goodbye
let's
to all the folks
get
at home?
out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you all
Yeah, I'm
for
also
showing
taking
up.
off.
I'm getting out of
Ooh.
here. I need to go cool
Yeah.
off. It's hot over here. I need to turn on a fan.
Bye, everybody at home. I hope
See
you
you
enjoyed
all.
our pirate battle. I
Bye.
think we're waving like there's a camera. There's
Yeah,
no-
but I'm gonna work on it.
We're
By
seeing
next
each other
week.
too,
By
so
next
bye.
week.
Yeah.
See yous.
Uh-huh.
Oh man.
Okay.